Couple bodies from the club dealing with this hangover. God damn.
That's how some of you niggas be on their headset playing PlayStation.
I be niggas.
Now your TV be rolling.
I was like, put the fucking lotion in the basket.
Playing the game with Turtle, all you hear in the background is like, that bitch ain't gonna do nothing. That bitch ain't gonna do nothing. Switching scenes. I'm just trying to help out the kids and shit. Like, Turtle, what the fuck are you watching, bro?
Nothing like having that man. It was like everybody starts talking while they're in the group chat. In the headset, and then out of nowhere, somebody goes to start talking, actually help the game, and somebody's like, oh, shut up. I'm trying to hear what happens next.
Yeah, that's me. That's me.
I don't know what he watching, but it good.
Yeah, I done started watching so many movies or TV shows, like just hearing the shit over the headset from Turtle.
Just mid-game. Hey, what is that?
Yeah. Welcome, everybody, to the Hangover Podcast. I'm your host, Trey, a.k.a. Salty the Miracle Squirrel, a.k.a. Walter White, a.k.a. I think me and Nicole are about to break up.
Wow, just on the air like that. I was gonna call you white chocolate.
No, I'm angry. I'm angry with her.
Now you sound like just chocolate.
No, I'm very, very, very angry with her. And I don't think this has been going on for 3 years, guys, and I don't know if I'm ever gonna get over it. And I think I'm sick of it. And I think I've finally reached a level where I'm done.
Why?
Why am I cleaning the dishes before putting them in the dishwasher?
What do you mean?
What fucking sense does that make?
Like actually washing the dishes?
Yes.
Yes. Or like rinsing them off before you put them in the dishwasher.
No, don't listen to her. We are not rinsing them off. She's cleaning the fucking things and then putting them in the goddamn dishwasher.
So like double washing
and
them.
then looks at me like I'm the asshole when I go, hey, I think it's doing its fucking job. I want to make sure it's doing its fucking job, so I'm going to leave it dirty, put it in the dishwasher, and let it wash a dish.
You don't leave it dirty. Like if you have a dishwasher, you should rinse the plate off and then put it in the dishwasher.
All right, let me ask you a question. You ever owned a restaurant? You ever owned a restaurant?
That's wrong. That's what's wrong with you fucking modern motherfuckers. Y'all don't appreciate the good shit when you got it.
Right.
So you rinse the dish off and just put it in the dishwasher. And then once the dishwasher's full, put the fucking dish soap in there, start that motherfucker, let it run, empty it when it's done.
Gotcha.
There's no reason to pile up dishes after you eat in the sink when you got a dishwasher.
Facts. So, have you ever owned a restaurant?
No, I've worked at a lot of them.
You've worked at a lot of them.
A lot of them.
Did they have dishwashers?
Yep.
Did the owner of said restaurant ever walk in there and go, hey, look, I'm going to rinse off all of these dishes, and then I'm going to let the dishwashers, just finish up?
No, but when I was the dishwasher to make my job more efficient, when the plates came back, I immediately rinsed them and just put them in a rack.
Right.
And once the rack was loaded, boom, in the dishwasher, hit it, it's ready to go.
Right. So I think it's over between me and Nicole and Turtle. I think all these relationships are coming to an end.
There's no reason, because then you just got to wash the dishes, because all of that shit that's on the plate is just going to crust up.
No. I'm not talking about that.
Crusty shit in the dishwasher.
No, I mean like even fresh and done. Like just finished eating, boom, throw it in the dishwasher.
You can't stick fucking a plate covered in spaghetti sauce in the dishwasher.
Why not?
Because it's going to do nothing but spin the spaghetti sauce all over the rest of the dishes. Fucking idiot.
I'm an idiot. Oh, excuse me for going, hey, what am I buying today? I'm buying a dishwasher. Why? What does it do? It washes your fucking dishes.
No, it takes the point of you having to buy Dawn dish soap and a sponge out of the scenario.
Yeah.
Doesn't take the point of you having to rinse the food off, you nasty motherfucker.
Why is like the first go-to when people think shit like that is spaghetti?
I don't know.
It's like
that's the best example.
Because like he said it, but I'm thinking it. I'm like, it's spaghetti.
Yeah,
we all
chili, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, but then there's also, I'm the guy that walked into Best Buy one day and I saw a vacuum cleaner that said, cut your workload 50%. So I bought 2 of them.
I hate this dude.
You're welcome.
Numbers don't lie, huh, bro?
All right, well, with that being said, sitting across from me as always is Take Off Music's very own Mr. TRTL.
Man, fuck this guy.
Sitting to his right, unfortunately, sometimes the only person I feel like understands me.
I got you, bro.
Mr. Average Joe. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, God. I don't know where I'm going. I got a kid on the way, too.
Yeah,
and I just be saying shit.
Go to the store.
What?
Go to the store.
And do what?
I mean, you got a kid on the way. You don't want to be with your mom anymore. Go to the store.
You know, come back.
You know
I'll
what I
be
mean?
back. I'm going to get a pack of cigarettes.
Go get a pack of cigarettes and a carton of milk. Apparently, that's the two hardest
Carton of
things to
milk.
find. That's the two hardest things in the world.
Gotta
for fathers to find.
Got to find the perfect cow, huh?
Some of them take at least 18 years to find it.
Motherfucker.
At least. All right, we got some top fans. For 9 months, we have Mr. Jason Jeffrey.
Also, the newest member of our fantasy league.
Yo. That's how you gonna lose too.
Yeah, he gonna get this work.
And then for 8 months, the man with no home, Mr. Larry Frederick.
My guy just out here living his executive producer life.
Straight up.
I tried it, Larry. Now I'm here sitting in a chair talking shit with these motherfuckers.
And then for 7 months, we have Mr. Devin Whitmore.
Boy. Deep boy.
Also, Mrs. Asia Donaldson.
Y'all.
Goat.
Man, I'm gonna start messaging these motherfuckers. Be like, hey, yo, you like last week's episode?
Yeah.
Right.
Top fan ass niggas, y'all watch the show?
Yeah, right.
Sharing the shit, not even watching.
Yeah.
Bitch.
And then for a month, yeah.
My guy Sean Milligan, man. I ain't gonna let do cold blooded again.
As we're saying that, he's messaging us in the group message.
God damn, can you put that shit on vibrate?
No,
Oh, Mr. Unprofessional.
your mother. Love you, ma.
All right, and that's all the top fans we have for today. And then I also think, do we have an ad? Yeah, we got an ad.
You're an ad.
Let's go ahead and knock
Also, shout out Mr. Ian Swamp Thing Nicholson. You know he's in Facebook jail.
Ain't shouting out shit.
Wow.
I'll tell you what I will
That
shout
nigga
out.
said, "Fuck you and your beard, bro. Come whoop his ass."
And that stupid tattoo you got on your butt cheek.
Wow, that nigga said he wants your cheeks.
As a matter of fact, we got a cat over there pooping right now. I had to clean that fucking thing
Damn,
today.
bro, in front of everybody.
In front of
That's what
everybody,
we gonna
bro.
do?
See what happens when we get moved out the fucking nerd room?
Now we got cats shitting in front of us. How we supposed to talk with Mariah Carey and the fucking cat taking the shit in front of us?
You know what Mariah Carey probably does use? Buzzsprout. Guys, do you like what we do?
She ain't got no podcast.
You ain't got no podcast. Guys, do you think you could do the stuff that we might do?
You can't.
You can't. I don't even know. Anyway, well, we want to shout out our friends over at Buzzsprout.com. Buzzsprout is your everything you need podcast home base. Hey, Joe, do you know how to get your pod listed on every major streaming service?
No.
Buzzsprout got you. Do you want analytics to see where and who is listening to your show?
Of course.
Well, Buzzsprout got you.
Say words, son.
Do you even? Oh Lord, do you even know where to get started? Like, do you even know what kind of equipment you need?
No idea.
Buzzsprout got you,
Say words.
son. Where was I? Oh, they have tons of monthly options to make sure you only pay for what you need and you pay for what works for you. We've been using Buzzsprout since episode 1, back to the first bottle. And out of everything Joe does to piss me off, this platform makes everything easy. Actually, I'm going to change that up. Guys, we've been using Buzzsprout.com since episode 1. And out of everything Turtle does to aggravate me, this platform makes everything easy.
He's just glad I own him.
The way they automatically post your podcast for you on every streaming service was all I needed to hit the sign up button. They even have options to help you monetize your podcast through one of their affiliates right on the menu, so you can pitch directly to major companies and monetize your show and make some motherfucking money. Check out the link in the show notes of this episode to sign up and support the show. And after you've paid your second month of Buzzsprout, they give you a $20 Amazon gift card to show you their appreciation. What fucking more do you need? They're going to give you free goddamn money. One more time, click the link in the show notes to start your podcast the right way with a company that cares about you getting your message to the world. Thank you, Buzzsprout. Let's start the motherfucking show. Next week, you get an ad from a mattress.
That was a fire 16 you had right at the end.
Right there, baby.
We started ripping, you know. For the city.
Which one of these animals is shaking and just throwing off the equilibrium of the whole
Archie.
goddamn show? Of course it's Archie.
You know he doing this thug thing. I'm waiting on him to jump in the table.
I've been waiting on that
It's
shit.
my show now.
All right, guys.
Everybody
Well,
be quiet.
it looks like for the second time, the Hangover curse has landed on somebody.
Oh boy, what happened?
So the first time the Hangover curse I noticed was Sha'Carri Richardson. We went to bat for her an entire episode. And then the next week we found out she said some things.
She don't like dudes that wear pink. Mm-hmm. And if you listen to Lil Nas X, I think it is, delete her.
Let me
Unfollow
go.
her.
Yeah.
Just let me go. If you love me, Let me go. And last week we went to bat for somebody who we said was actually, doing good for the community, teaching these young kids a lesson. And then we found out a mere few days later, he's kind of a dick. Talking about DaBaby, ladies and gentlemen. DaBaby, DaBaby said some things.
What did he say?
He went on stage and said some stuff.
What did he say? Is it about Megan Thee Stallion? Because if so, he's not a dick. He's right.
It was not Megan Thee Stallion. What did he say about Megan Thee Stallion?
I don't know. It was some shit about people being in their fucking feelings.
Nope, had nothing to do with that. Let's see.
I'm gonna stop my money because you mad at me, bitch.
No, that's a fact.
You know why these bitches love me? Because baby don't give a fuck.
Look.
Let's see. DaBaby said, if you didn't show up today with HIV/AIDS, he was at the Rolling Loud concert. And he said, if you didn't show up today with HIV/AIDS or any of them deadly sexually transmitted diseases that'll make you die in 2 to 3 weeks, put your cell phone lighter up. Wow. Fellas, if you ain't sucking dick in the parking lot, put your cell phone lighters up.
I mean.
And apparently a lot of people took that as a little homophobic.
I mean, nigga said all other sexually transmitted diseases that could kill you. I'm pretty sure there's more than just AIDS that can.
Well, of course there is, but I mean,
kill you.
But he singled out AIDS and then et cetera, et cetera.
I mean,
you don't die from AIDS.
What I'm gonna say?
Magic don't.
What I'm gonna say? What I'm gonna say? Fucking, I'm gonna start off with the least out of them all and be like,
no, you know what I'm gonna start
don't
with?
Get that urinary traction infection and fucking. And the rest of them deadly diseases that'll kill you. No, I'm gonna start with the one that'll kill you the fucking most.
Now, while I feel
you imagine like if you ain't got Magic Johnson money, you don't find out you got AIDS, but you have AIDS, and you gonna be dead in like 3 weeks.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. But here's where the difference is. You know what? You want to know what I would start with?
What?
Hey, hey, fellas, put your hands in the air. I don't know why he started with AIDS.
No,
I don't know.
I can't say the same because it's just depending on like how you feeling that day, motherfuckers. Used to be on bounce songs. You like AIDS-y. If your pussy don't stink, put your hands in the air. You know what I'm saying? Like
if you wasn't out there sucking dick in the parking lot.
If you ain't got a fucking AIDS, put your hands in the air. It's not far fetched from that.
If you keep your coochie clean, clap your hands. I don't know.
Maybe some gay dude was talking to him sideways and he was throwing shade on him.
I don't know.
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying?
That's probably what happened. I could actually see
knowing
that.
DaBaby?
Yeah.
There's probably some shit like that happen.
Some gay dude came up and told him some dumb shit.
Yeah. You know, Megan Thee Stallion got a lot of gay homeboys. You know what I'm saying? They've been beefing a lot lately.
Yeah,
Might have been some shit directed there. I can't say wrong or right because you never know what context you're taking in. People take things out of context all the time. I'm not going to be one of them.
Well, like T.I. was the one. Well, like the thing was they called him out because they thought that what he was saying was kind of homophobic. Like if you wasn't out there sucking dick in the parking lot, you know.
Did he say if you a dude?
Let's see. Fellas, if you ain't sucking dick in the parking lot, put your cell phones up. Yeah.
It's a little homophobic.
A little bit.
It's a little homophobic.
And then T.I. came in and somebody.
But again, that sounds like very direct statements. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't go for like, leave the ladies out completely, just like, everybody, if you ain't got AIDS or none of them other deadly diseases, put your hands in the air. Fellas, you wasn't sucking dick in the parking lot, put your hands in the air.
Like
Start the song.
Like that bitch ass nigga who was trying to talk to me sideways.
I go where I want him, sure.
Yeah, I feel like it gotta be something like that because I don't think the nigga just woke up like, man, fucking homos, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a little far fetched.
Yeah, I mean that's more or less what it was for me. It was like, where the fuck did that come from?
Exactly.
Like, that's what all like the celebrities that spoke out about it were talking about. Like even what was her name? Dua Lipa even came out, the one that just did that song with him, and she was like, that ain't the baby I knew. You know what I'm saying? Like when me and him were kicking it, like.
Right, it had to be somebody pissed him off about something. Yeah. I can't see it just coming out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
See, the problem is like DaBaby just be saying what's on his mind no matter what time of day it is. Whereas I be saying like he says the shit that I be saying in the car when somebody cut me off in traffic, but he be saying it on stage
to millions
and rolling loud like. I be by myself listening to Partisan Fontaine. Somebody cut me off, and I'd be like, "You suck a dick in the parking lot," or something like that. And then just,
you got AIDS and gonna die. Whoa, whoa, bro.
And then T.I. This was one of those moments that I kind of looked at T.I. and was like, "Come on, man." Like T.I. put out, if Lil Nas X can kick his shit in peace, so should DaBaby. #equality. To which somebody said, if Lil Nas X can be gay, DaBaby can be homophobic. And it's like, no, T.I., that's not how that works.
Yeah, I don't think that's how that's supposed to go.
If your boy can be out here openly Jewish, I'm allowed to be a Nazi. That's all I'm saying. Like, that's what I heard. That's exactly what I heard.
Yeah, like, I mean, look, if you're
allowed to be a nigga, but there's somebody that is allowed to be a KKK. You just don't know it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, if you are one of them things, you know what I mean? Be what you are, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, Tip,
I'm not gonna compare the two.
Right.
Yeah, Tim, that was a foot in the mouth moment. That was a foot in the mouth moment.
You didn't think that one all the way through.
Yeah, you was way too gassed, my guy.
Need to take that post down expeditiously.
Fix it expeditiously. God damn.
Straight up.
Oh shit. But yeah, man, and then fucking
Did somebody tell you about the drum button or something? Because you've like neglected that thing.
I don't know. I'm starting to learn them. Slowly but
This
surely.
nigga was sitting in here the other night just.
No, babe, I'm gonna get this.
Nope, that's
You
not
said
it.
it was gay, so what?
Yeah.
Nikki building a packing place. Scott just playing with the fucking board. I gotta get this. Hold up.
I tell you what, man.
Say something funny. I won't use the laugh button.
Oh wait, wrong one.
Stupid ass.
So how was y'all's week, man?
It was actually pretty laid back. After the whole thing in Texas, I was expecting to go back to work and it'd be fucking hectic. It was pretty smooth.
How about
Everybody
you, Joe?
left
Cut
it
him the
alone,
fuck
you know.
It was pretty chill. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody gives a fuck. Anyway,
Straight
what
up.
we got as the first topic?
The baby. That's it. That's all we got for today. No, but I was gonna say how y'all like all hell breaking loose.
Nigga just stomping me out on the show. Look.
He started it. He fucking with me.
How y'all like all hell breaking
Gotta go
loose?
from lightest to darkest.
We about to go back to mask mandates and
Man, they made me mask up again. I'm gonna rob a nigga, son.
I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna go sit in my house for 2 weeks. Just
no.
cause.
Somebody said the realest shit I've ever seen the other day. Motherfucker said if they make us go back on lockdown, I'm choosing unemployment route this round.
Straight up.
That shit was so lit, dog. Like my little brother is still sitting at home going, I don't know what I'm going to work. As long as I can keep collecting these checks.
Yeah, and they still got motherfuckers out here
That
like
nigga out there driving the Benz now. All over the place.
I fucked with him one day and I hit him up and I was just like, hey, bro, you want to donate $800 to your little nephew that's on his way? And he was like, yeah, sure. I got it.
I got it. Yeah.
Fuck.
man, what?
What state and stay at again?
All right.
Like I said, if they make us mask up again, I'm robbing somebody.
First place I'm going.
Nah, then they got the motherfuckers still out here like bashing on people for like who's gonna need the unemployment and shit like that. Like, bro, you understand this is not these people's fault, right?
Man,
Like,
what's up with your boy, bro?
who?
Your boy.
You know, every time somebody say your boy, it's never your
It's
boy.
always
You know?
Dustin Spencer, though. My man wilding on
I don't know,
Facebook,
son.
dog.
I don't know. That's my guy, but sometimes I gotta comment on this shit. You know what I mean?
What? What is he doing? Dustin, what you
I don't
doing,
know.
dog?
He's also one of the people that like purposely pisses the internet off.
He's just out here trolling.
and I do that shit too, so I don't give him shit for it. You know what I'm saying? Piss the internet off.
I forgot what it was he said the other day. I saw you comment on it. I'm like, man, thank you, Joe. Because
What was that?
I went and became a part of the solution this week, ladies and gentlemen.
I thought you been got that shit.
I got the second round.
Wait, the solution?
Yeah,
Nah.
I got chipped.
Like I they gonna turn this chip off, man. Nah, they I was reading one of the homegirls' status today. She posted it yesterday, but you know how Facebook be doing. And she was saying like how like she's not saying like that she's forcing anybody to go get like the vaccine shots. Like it's your choice, like ultimately. But she was like pretty much what she was getting at. The number of people who's vaccinated is lower than the people who's not vaccinated.
Yeah, so we can't have herd immunity yet.
So like so like my question was I'm confused because like what you're saying is you can still get it.
What, people that are vaccinated?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
like I'm like, what's the difference? Yeah, the numbers are lower, but you can still fucking get it.
All right, like as far as the COVID thing goes, like I'm not very, very well versed on that. Like my time in the medical.
It's like Loki and him. It's got variants.
Well, that too, but I've also like my medical research stopped once I didn't get a job. But one thing that I do know is people are also neglecting the idea where it's just like, oh, okay, so people are still getting COVID. Number one, there is a new variant out right now that is apparently fucking people up even worse than the last one. That's number
they
one.
got 6 episodes about it. It's pretty
Right.
dope.
Number
Marvel
two,
put it out.
Fuck this
Beginning
motherfucker.
of July.
Number two, people also forget. I believe they said that like the vaccine's like 95 to 98% effective. So like there's still a small percentage of people that can still get the shit.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't.
But they are saying that people that are vaccinated, if they still do catch COVID, is way milder than if you're not vaccinated.
Yeah, and the people that's also like vaccinated, in my opinion, I feel like those are the motherfuckers who also stay inside. You know what I'm saying? Because the motherfuckers who didn't stay inside don't care about COVID, and they probably got it now.
Also,
I
true.
know a handful of people, like I personally know, have that shit right now, and it's bad.
Yeah.
I want to take a poll. Like, I want to know, like, how many of, like,
Can we go live?
my legit stoners. Like, I'm not talking like you smoke after you get off of work, or you smoke when the kids go by to your grandma on the weekend or some shit. Like, I'm talking about you wake up, smoke, you fucking go to work, you smoke.
Functioning pothead.
Right.
Can we go
You know what
live?
I'm saying? I'm talking about a real stoner. How many of them niggas caught COVID?
Can we go live?
I just personally feel like that's the only thing saving me, because I be out there raw dogging life, no mask. I work in retail. I be out here just in
Just
life.
raw dogging.
Licking light poles and everything. You know what I'm saying? Out here.
Every time I pull up at a red light, I hop out, look the window of the car next to me.
Man, I don't feel like going to
No,
work
for real,
this week.
for real, can we go live?
Yeah, we can go live.
I was about to say, let's go live because I have 2 questions I want to ask people. I want to ask the people about the vaccines, and I want to ask about taking pictures with men.
All right, pause it real quick.
I'm going to pause in 3, 2, and we back. Nikki P is currently in the front room folding baby clothes and watching Harry Potter because apparently it's Harry Potter's birthday. It's not a lie.
Only she would know that.
I mean, apparently that's a thing. Apparently that's something that people are taking very seriously. And she is still very upset that there's not as many Harry Potter onesies as there are Batman onesies. She's folding so many Batman onesies.
That's only because there's a Batman cartoon. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure if there was a Harry Potter cartoon, probably have a little more kid merch.
You think?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No, because we're already planning to do the whole when the baby's 9 months and 3/4, he's gonna have to choose his house, and we're gonna put the full onesies on the gram and let him crawl. Jesus Christ, Joseph!
I was trying to find it, man.
And what else?
Now I lost my train of thought.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're definitely just having that moment where the entire couch is right now full of baby clothes.
Oof.
Yeah. Yeah, and oof, indeed. There's so much shit.
Yeah, every time I walk by, I'd be like, your life's gonna suck.
Like I said, I don't so much mind the baby clothes. It's and then Dustin Spencer hit me the other day, and he was just like, "Hey man, just so you know, that shusher is gonna be a lifesaver." And I'm like, yeah, I still think it's fake. I still think everything about it is bullshit.
Yeah, shushing machine kind of scares the fuck out of me. Just the thought.
Yeah,
A little
like,
disturbing.
and like I said, do I hear that shit in the middle of the night and just go get my fucking gun? Like, who the fuck trying to steal
Right,
my
who's
baby?
shushing in my fucking house?
Yeah.
Somebody trying to steal a baby. Everybody get up.
Shushing machine better pay some fucking rent in here. Shushing everybody.
Man, so that's what I was more curious about is, Joe, you were talking about the vaccines. Are you going to get one?
Nah. Nah, like I don't see the... Look, I get that the numbers are lower of people who are vaccinated, but if I can still get it, I'll take my chances. That's just how I see it. Until something's like... Until I can walk around with a fucking invisible hazmat suit.
An invisible hazmat? Why not just a regular hazmat suit?
I'm talking about the vaccines.
Oh, okay.
Like make me invincible to the fucking...
Invincible, okay.
That's right?
Yeah, all right. Look, say invisible at first. He was
Yeah, you're like, I don't want the virus to see me.
because if it do, then bam, I'm dead.
Throw hands all day with this shit. But yeah, until I'm invincible to it, like I don't see the point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Torts?
Same. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I see everybody talking about, make sure you get the vaccine because numbers is rising, and then I'm hearing niggas with the vaccine is getting COVID. So I'm like, I don't see the point.
Yeah.
If I get it, then I get it. Fuck it, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I'm young. I can hopefully combat the disease, and, you know what I'm saying? My immune system does pretty good so well. I want to know if like we live, by the way. Hey, Facebook.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
Facebook.
Hey,
We just talking shit. I want to know.
Whatever.
Connection.
Already? Do I need to pause it?
No, probably don't.
Oh, let's hope not.
And we're still here. How's everybody doing? I
Is it
don't
gonna
know
be-
what the fuck happened.
I was about to say, is it
I
going to
don't
be
know
the
what the
same
fuck
video, or
happened.
did it just start a whole new live?
Nah, it didn't start a whole new life.
Oh, okay,
it's
cool.
the same video. We just lost connections. Probably because it's just a high setting. But whatever.
Anyway.
But yeah, I want to know like my stoners out there. Like I'm not talking about like you smoke when the kids ain't at the house by your parents on the weekend, or you smoke when you get off of work sometimes and it be like a little joint. No, I'm talking about you wake up, you smoke. Before you go to work, you smoke. Before you do anything, you smoke. You a stoner. Did y'all catch the virus? Because I didn't. Like, do this whole thing. I haven't had a symptom or anything like that.
Me either,
you know
though.
what I'm saying? I've been good, you know?
I haven't had any. I just got
I don't
vaccinated.
know too many of my stoner friends, like stoner friends, that actually caught the shit.
Yeah, and I don't smell.
I'm
I
just
had it.
curious at this point.
You
Like,
had
I got
it.
to know.
Yeah, I had it, but I only lost like smell and taste. Like everything else, like I was breathing good. Like
I remember you had a fever.
Oh, that was 2 years ago. That's when I almost died. But that was like before.
No,
like,
I mean with the COVID. I remember you had a fever or some shit. Yeah, that was like something. You were sick with something, and that's why you couldn't come do something with us because you just wasn't feeling good. And then it turned out like not too long later, it was like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
you
you had COVID.
Oh yeah, like it was a week before, like I was feeling bad, but that shit only lasted for like the night. Like during that day I was good. Like at night I started feeling bad, and the next day I was fine. Like I don't know what the fuck that was.
Right.
Maybe that shit was like getting in my system or some shit, like beating up my
Man, look at
my
that.
white cells.
D-Row. There you go, D-Row. Yes, you did. You had fever a few days before you tested positive.
Man, anybody talking to her? Fuck.
Oh shit, Jason, what are you talking about? Especially in our age range. Which point were you making there? Oh man. Okay. So yeah, that's more or less it. Is we actually went to a doctor's appointment and check up for the baby. And at some point, the doc, I don't know why, but she brought up the idea of us getting a vaccine, and that's more or less when we were just like, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get it, because I'm pretty sure she said that it would pass down the immunity to the baby. So that was another thing that kind of like kicked us in.
So like the baby can get it while it's still in the fucking tummy and shit.
yeah, like get the
The
vaccine.
yeah.
That's dumb.
So
The baby shares everything with the mother. Anything the mother gets, the baby gets.
wait, with D-Row, you said fuck the vaccine. I want to know why I fuck the vaccine. Like that's more or less what I'm getting at, is why fuck the vaccine. Like I don't know. Are you like an anti-vaxxer? Or is there like, do you like hate all vaccines?
I don't take the flu shot either.
Yeah, I've never had the flu shot.
A lot of people don't take the flu shot, but that, like me, like in my past
First time I took the flu
job,
shot,
I had to
got
take
the
'em.
flu for 4 days.
that's
So I was
usually what
like,
happens.
Yeah, that shit whack. Why the fuck would I give myself something just so I don't care?
Yeah.
I believe the flu shot's supposed to give you like a smaller hit of it, and it gives you the antibodies for the flu of that year.
Well,
I mean, but me, I've gotten the flu shot almost every year except for like maybe this past year, and I've never gotten the flu from it.
But people get the flu shot and still get the flu.
Yeah, it's weird.
That's how I feel about the vaccine.
Yeah.
more or less.
Yeah, and Dero said because half her family are positive.
Nigga, how you got
And had full
captions
vaccine.
on your? Hey y'all, turn the captions on your video. I didn't know we had that shit.
That should be happening on YouTube too.
That's cool.
Yeah, yeah, but she said half her family got the virus and they're
All
vaccinated.
unvaccinated. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And how they doing?
So far so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean her mama got it, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, because like from what I heard, like, and this is just what I've been told before somebody hops in this motherfucker talking. Y'all don't know what y'all are talking. I don't have a degree.
Jason
I'm just going off of what I heard.
says people in our y'all's and mine age range is very, very unlikely to have serious issues from COVID if you're vaccinated.
If you're vaccinated, you're less likely to have issues.
Right.
Okay, because yeah, I had high blood pressure, so I know that I was like a candidate for like getting fucked by that disease.
Yeah.
So
I'm
Or that
black, so I'm
virus,
pretty sure,
rather.
you know. High blood pressure, diabetes, all of that shit.
Joe ain't got no high blood pressure. He doing good.
He do have high blood
Oh, you
pressure.
do got high blood pressure.
Yeah, I
He
take
takes
medicine
medicine
for
for it.
that
I
shit.
remember when you didn't. I remember when you didn't. I remember when
Yeah.
I was in EMT school and I took your fucking blood pressure. And I'm like, it's one, like, what was it? Like,
It was perfect.
120/80. I'm like, bitch, you doing good.
Yeah.
And then all that shit went out the window. He discovered
Close to the 30, son. Close to the 30.
he discovered that $5 box at Taco Bell. Everything went downhill from there. So that's more or less what y'all's feelings is on it. Is like if you could still catch
and
it.
Jason said he's talking vaxxers and unvaxxers. So we're most unlikely to have problems with the COVID period just because of our age group.
Oh,
No.
Yeah.
whatever. Shut up, Jason. I hate you. I don't mean
said
that.
it.
I don't mean that. I love you. But
Just be spazzing.
but no, what's even worse is we went and got the second shot, and like my little baby arm right here, it's a little tender. It hurts a little bit. I was more tired than anything else after I got it. I didn't have nothing like serious after we got it. Nicole got a whole fucking welt on her fucking arm. I don't know what that nurse did to her, but she fucked her up.
That whole missed.
That's what her cousin said.
That whole missed.
Her cousin her cousin's a nurse, and that's what she was saying. She's like, she way fucked up that shot. So, like you said, so like what you're basically saying is you would never get the shot unless you know for a fact that it would completely block.
Yeah, I want the numbers to go in. I want the number. Bless you.
Thank you.
I want the numbers to come out and say like the people who like in the hospital right now, none of them have the vaccination.
And everybody else is cool. That's vaccinated.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I've always been a glass half full type of cat. So I mean that's one thing that I mean could be good, could be bad, but like that's my thing is I'm just like, they're saying, get a vaccine, it helps, it does this, it does that, and I'm just like, okay. The sheep in me.
Yeah.
Just one of them things.
Nope.
Nah. Like I don't like steroid shots or anything like that.
Steroid shots?
Yeah, I don't
Like for when you're sick?
Yeah, I don't like that shit. And like I'd be like ask people to suck the poison out and shit like that.
What the fuck?
Now my arm be locking up and shit. Like I don't want to go through none of that shit. Especially I don't know if I don't know what you shooting inside of me. I don't.
At least they give you the steroid shot in your arm. They always trying to stick a needle in my ass cheek. Every time.
I swear to
You
God.
whipping around.
I swear to God that happened to me one time. I
Drive
had
home like this and shit.
I had uveitis. We wild partying. Yeah, we wild partying one night.
He was out there making out
know
with
that-
too many bitches, huh?
No.
Yeah, he was.
Nah, I was with my ex at the
He
time.
was out there.
Actually, it was after my birthday when we all performed. Well, all y'all performed. When all y'all performed at fucking Stir Lounge, and we was out there that whole night getting swaggle-dashed. And then I woke up the next morning. And my uvula, that little dangly thing that's swinging the back of my throat, that bitch was like the size of a golf ball, son. I didn't know what I would have been doing the night before. All right? But all I know is I'm sitting in the fucking ER. My ex is sitting across from me, and we just sitting there, and I'm getting ready to get the shot. And the fucking nurse, he's like, all right, we're going to give you a shot, this, that, and the fifth. And he walks the fuck out. I don't know what she heard that I didn't hear, but I'm just sitting in the fucking chair, and I'm like, all right, let's get this thing ready. And she just started dying laughing. I'm like, the fuck is so funny? And the next thing you know, nurse walks in and he's just like, all right, you ready, Mr. Scott? And I said, yeah, I'm good. I'm ready to go. She's still dying, laughing. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck. Whatever. You're weird. So I'm sitting there, and then out of nowhere, they go, all right, stand up. And I'm like, it's weird. You could poke me in my arm while I'm standing. I don't know why you got to make it all extra and everything. And the next thing you know, dudes start grabbing at my drawers. And that's when hey, the devil is alive.
Fuck your hands off me, son.
Unhand my penis. This shit ain't right. This shit ain't right. And then that motherfucker hit me in my ass cheek with something that I couldn't sit down for the rest of the day, man. That shit was fucked
I'm
up.
telling you, son, that shit hurt like a bitch, boy. It's like they put a fucking iron plate through a needle into your ass cheek. That shit fucking hurt.
So, I mean, but that's a...
Jason said you made that shit up, that word, uveitis.
Uveitis? I did not. I found out the hard way that is a real thing. But, or swaggle-dash. I don't know which ones.
Did you just call Jason Justin?
Did I?
Joe did.
Oh, well, goddamn.
Did I?
Yeah, he did.
Whoops.
So, wait,
He must have seen Angel's name and was like, Justin.
let me ask y'all this. Are y'all completely against all vaccines?
What do you mean all vaccines?
Like the ones that are given to you, like the measles,
oh,
the
like
smallpox.
as a kid? I mean,
Yeah.
I ain't got no choice then, but I probably
No,
make
you
my
do have a
kids
choice.
I'd probably
How?
make my kids do it.
Tell them
Your parents
You
Your
are
parents
you
are
have
gonna tell
more
them you have a
control
fucking
over your
shot.
kid than anybody else. You
Exactly.
are
You have control over your kid. Your
Yeah.
kid don't have control over shit.
And see, that's
Right.
what I was thinking.
And
My
that's
dumb
what I
ass
just
sitting
said.
here.
I don't have control over that.
So you wouldn't have your kid get vaccinated?
I probably would,
Well, why?
just because the measles still ain't curable.
Right.
There's only a vaccination for it.
Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And if you get the vaccination, you can't get the measles.
So what I was gonna say, would you get your kid vaccinated?
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
like he said, like if you get the vaccine for it and your kid can't get it, then yeah, that's
Right. If it's something that actually fucking works,
Yeah.
like I'd probably give my kid fucking chicken pox on purpose, just so I ain't gotta deal with that shit later.
facts.
Like, hey, y'all got a chicken pox needle around
No, I was
this
about to
bitch?
say, I'm pretty sure
Hit
they
him
have
up
a
now, so I ain't gotta deal with this shit when he can talk.
pretty sure they have a vaccine for that now.
Chickenpox.
Yeah. When was the last time you saw a kid with chickenpox?
I'm pretty sure there is.
I hope I would never
pretty
see a
sure
kid
there
with
is.
chickenpox.
No, seriously, when was the last time you saw a kid had chickenpox? I'm pretty sure they got a vaccine for it now. Yeah, so I mean, that's the thing. Did y'all get chickenpox when y'all kids?
Yeah, my brother had it, and then my mom just like threw me in a room with it because it was like,
Jason
What?
Dufresne,
Yeah.
Wait, Jason Dufresne said measles has a better KD than COVID.
Jason, if you don't get the fuck out of here. I don't know why my comments ain't updating, man. I'm trying to see all this fun shit. Oh man.
but yeah, my mom just like my brother had it. She was like, let's get this shot.
Shut the fuck up. Your mother, your sweet gangster mother, threw you in the room with your brother while he had chickenpox?
Yeah,
Sounds like borderline child abuse. Go on.
I mean, she was like, I'm not about
Gotta
to
get it out your system.
Yeah,
Fuck
she
that.
was like, I'm not about to deal with this shit twice. So she was like, boom, get in there.
Go hug him or something.
Straight
Lick his face.
Yeah, because I remember having it when I was a kid, and I remember it fucking sucked.
Yeah, a lot of oatmeal baths.
I didn't have that. I don't remember the oatmeal bath.
I did. I remember the oatmeal baths. It was a funny feeling.
That's also weird because you got that sounds
nowadays
like a
it's
black thing, but you got a white mama.
Nowadays, it's a well, she got it from the black side of my family. They were like, put him in an oatmeal bath, baby. He gonna be all right. Put some of this pink lotion all over him afterwards. He gonna be.
Oh, I remember the pink lotion. That shit fucking stank. That shit sucked. I know we got a couple of people from our listener base that were born in the 2000s, and let me tell you, the chickenpox used to be a thing where you would suddenly get mosquito bites on every inch of your body.
Yes.
And you weren't allowed to scratch them. Picture that. I remember having that and imagine having that as a child when saying no isn't actually a thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, we had carpet in our house when I was a kid. I was fucking.
What?
I was in the trenches.
dog.
I was in the trenches on the carpet. Boy,
I had the socks on my hands. I was.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember the socks on the hands. Because I know it was even worse because I remember being old enough when I got the chicken pox that my mom put the socks on my hand to keep me from scratching. And I remember going, I could take these shits off.
Cue the duct tape.
Man. So as far as COVID vaccines, I'm also wondering who, like, that was another thing I wanted to ask if you're just joining us. Does anybody have, did anybody get the vaccine? Like anybody that's watching right now. Nicole sent me something. She's yelling at me. Hold on. I see it back. I see it back. Children's Hospital reports spike in COVID hospitalizations, death of patient. Lagging vaccinations among adults play large role in spread to kids, doctors say. So apparently a lot of kids are getting sick because of adults not being vaccinated and then passing it down to the children.
Well, good thing I ain't got kids.
But you be around kids.
No, the fuck I don't. Mm-hmm. When?
Don't you work at Discovery Zone?
No. Work at Guitar Center. You know who deal with the kids? The salesman. As I managed them to deal with the kids. Like, hey, go tell that little fucker get his chocolate fingers off that piano. And then clean it.
Chicken pox parties used to be a real thing. Okay, now I'm going to bed. Jason, go away. I don't want to hear about how your mama abused you.
It's a real fucking thing, though.
That's wild to me, son.
I mean, think about it. You killing two birds with one stone. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to deal with this shit twice.
No, that's the
Get
thing.
it over with.
I get it. I understand the idea behind it. I just think it's still borderline child abuse if you really stop and look at it. It's like, hey, mom, I got sent home.
You think it's child abuse? I call it effective parenting.
I mean, that's the thing. It's like it's like that moment where you're looking at something and you're like, no, that's obviously wrong to do, but I get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like that's that moment. So
I don't see what's wrong, but you know.
Because I mean, I think anybody would say throwing your kids
Is your
into.
kid gonna die from chickenpox? No.
They can
What?
die from chickenpox.
How?
The fevers, everything else.
Well, that's why you go bring them to the hospital, get them fucking medicine.
Get them medicine. Just get them medicine.
Yeah, I mean, they
Well,
got
sometimes you
medicine
can't
for
break a.
chickenpox.
Sometimes you can't break a fever, sir. That's how people die.
Under what type of circumstances, though? Like,
if
it
a-
has to be deeper than fucking chickenpox. I think
I had a
chickenpox
friend-
had to have caused something.
What was the thing? What's the kissing disease? What was that thing?
Cooties?
Mono?
Somebody died from mono. You know somebody who died from mono.
I don't know anybody that died from mono, but what I do remember was there was that night. I remember seeing him the next day after we found out he had mono, or a couple days later after we found out, and I went over there to go see him, and that motherfucker was like, he was like, yeah, I got rushed to the emergency room last night, and I'm like, oh, did you? He was like, yeah, because I finally went into the bedroom and told my mom for the last time, I can't breathe. My throat is closing. It's like, and then she was like, fine, get in the fucking car. And then when he was like, and then the doctor looked at us and went, yeah, if you would have waited to bring him, he would have fucking died. And apparently, so like, I could see that totally being a thing.
that's because mono causes the throat to swell.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Well, I mean, I know for fevers, for sure, brain damage can occur after like a certain temperature.
right. But I'm sure that's if you've like, fucking kid's lying. I don't think.
I mean, which most
He's just
parents
scratching
do.
for no reason. He's got fleas.
Nicole's entire family is nurses, and from what I've heard, all they used to say was, ain't no blood, you're fine. Nikki!
Put some tussin on it.
Did you have a broken arm? A broken arm and your mama said ain't no blood? Yeah, see?
It ain't bleeding. That shit ain't broken.
Well, see, I was the kid that actually was like I would break a bone in my fucking body, and I just like walk around and still play and shit like that.
Who is Dorian?
It's my cousin.
Hey,
What up, dope?
Dorian? What's happening, folk? Sorry, I didn't know who you were. Don't shoot me.
He always thinks all my black family's gonna shoot him.
Yeah, every time.
He's so racist.
Every time.
He's so racist. I think you should actually shoot him. Think it'd have fit
Whoa.
the profile.
Let's not shoot people.
You asked for it.
All right, so
You got the vaccine. You got the vaccine. You'll be alright.
Should have rolled right off.
all right, so it's pretty clear. Y'all two are very adamant. No vaccines.
No vaccines. Yeah, nah.
Not the COVID vaccine.
Yeah.
Y'all are okay with the other
I'm
vaccine?
okay.
not
Like
not
the
a vaccine that
measles
doesn't work.
Yeah. Like
Okay.
if it cures some shit, then or it fucking stops you from getting some shit, I'm with it.
Do y'all actually
But
believe?
if it's like then nah, don't fucking stick me with that thing.
Do y'all actually believe that vaccines can cause autism?
Boy, you ain't never seen from when that girl got the H1N1 vaccine and she's only way she could walk straight was backwards. So you can't tell me it doesn't, because that was a news story. CNN covered that
I
shit.
remember that shit.
That bitch could only walk straight backwards or like this.
Can you
Like
imagine
like
the
the
shit?
ring bitch.
So wait, so y'all do think
The
that?
only
that-
when she tried to walk forward, her shit went like this.
The invert
Like she
axis.
was
Now
in a
you're
Chris
making fun of
Brown
disabled
video.
people. Now you're
No,
making
I'm
fun of
not.
disabled people.
I'm trying to show an example of how the lady was moving when she got the goddamn shot. She was in the Chris Brown video getting it front row. Just because he was like, just walk through, they gonna follow you. That was a lie. She wasn't in the Chris Brown video.
So do y'all think vaccines can actually
Because
cause
he couldn't
autism?
hit her.
I mean, from this shit, I guess so.
You really think so?
Nah, I don't know.
Nah. Nah, the closest I've ever gotten to
I can't
it.
say yes and I can't say no.
Yeah, right.
My homie Talamo said, let's be honest, it's just too new. People getting it even with the shot, and we don't know long-term effects.
Well, you got to remember, people forget this too. Like, as far as people are still getting it with the shots, you got to remember that they've never hidden the fact that they say the vaccine is 95 to 98% effective.
Right.
So we got to keep that in the back of our heads, that
Right.
5 to 2%, whatever the case may be.
That's why I wear condoms.
That's still
You know what I'm saying?
millions
It was
of people.
99.9%.
That's still millions of people that can still catch it even if they get vaccinated. He's not as funny as he thinks he is. But there's still millions of people that can still get it even though they're vaccinated.
Yeah, they're not hiding the fact like that it's not 100%, but at the same time, like stop, like call your vaccine warriors away then.
Call your what?
Call your vaccine warriors away then.
Vaccine warriors?
Yeah.
Warriors.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
I'm a warrior.
why? Why do you say that?
cause like I mean, People be saying like they're not trying to
Boy,
like.
bro, Lloyd Banks into this.
People be saying that they're not trying to like force people to get the vaccine, but like they're after they say that what they say after that is pretty much saying like you should get vaccinated.
Kristen says my sister is vaccinated and currently has COVID. Tested positive today.
Right. So I mean, again.
So are the numbers really lower?
Well, apparently they're surging right now.
Oh yeah, like
I'm talking about the vaccinated people. Are the numbers really lower?
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Florida right now just had a surge of 21,000 new cases.
What, man? What?
Cases are surging. Nikki reporting live from the living room.
Vaccinated people are lower in Louisiana? Okay.
That's a lie. It's something Mayor Cantrell said, so she can wear a mask.
Gotcha. Love you. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't have all the numbers. I really don't want to go back into another fucking lockdown. That's all I want at the end of the day. That's all I want at the end of the day. So, I mean, I don't know. I think that some people are taking the vaccine idea very lightly. But then, as you said, I also think some people are taking the vaccine thing to another level.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I'm going to wear my mask. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do that.
If you tell me I gotta do it, then I gotta do it.
I also just think
you're not telling me I gotta take the vaccine. So guess what?
How do y'all still feel about people?
My body, my choice.
How do y'all still feel about jobs saying that you, in order to stay working there, you have to get vaccinated?
I quit.
Yeah, like all the simple fact that like fuck you.
Yeah.
Either that or you gonna fire me. Okay.
Right.
Because you know they're handing out fat unemployment checks right now.
I'll come back and buy this bitch, boy.
Give me 6 months unemployment. I own you in this bitch.
Yeah, nah, you're not gonna force me to like inject my body with something.
That I agree with.
Yeah,
that I agree with
fair.
because nobody forced me to get the vaccine. Like I said, we went to a doctor's appointment. The first time we went, it's funny because the first baby appointment we had, there actually was somebody that we were sitting there talking to the nurse, and we asked if we should get vaccinated, and she was like, I wouldn't. Nah, not yet. Nah, I wouldn't do it. Right. And then the last baby appointment we went to, our doctor was basically just like, yeah, like at this point, go ahead. I would get vaccinated if I were you, you know, this and that. And then another thing too is like, and I'm not talking about anybody that's in the comments right now, but I'll be goddamned if I'm going to take the advice of somebody on Facebook that read a couple of Google articles over somebody with a PhD.
Facts.
So that's when they finally, like, our doctor looked at us and was just like, you know what? Now would be a good time for y'all to go get vaccinated. You got it, doc. She said, but I'm not, whatever your feelings are on it is up to you. She was like, but at this point, I would say,
though, bro, like you
right.
you have to take all those precautions because it's still that it factor of what if.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it could happen.
Any precautions I plan on taking.
You could wear a COVID shirt one day and come pick up your baby, and then all of a sudden now your baby's sick in the hospital with COVID.
Well, that was one of the things that they did say too, was they were just like, you know, encourage people that are going to come and be around the kid, like, you know, to get vaccinated. But if not, at least wear a mask while around the kid for a while because the immune system's still developing and like, you know, all that other stuff.
That's why I'm not saying like people are stupid for getting the vaccine.
No.
I'm just personally not getting it.
Yeah, right? and I agree with that. I agree with your right.
On that.
Yeah,
I agree with your right to not have to get one.
Yeah, I'll take my chances with the mask.
Game's a game.
You know what I mean?
So with that being said,
I made it this long, thugging out.
ESTG was on the Breakfast Club this past week.
Yup.
And I'm curious to see what some of our followers think about this.
Hold up, wait. Our followers said some stuff before we get off the COVID vaccine.
What we got?
We can't just ignore them. They be like, these niggas just overlooked my shit. We tend to do it, whatever. So after Kristen saying her sister got the vaccine and got confirmed she was positive today, D-Rose said they're doing $1 million lottery for people if they get vaccinated in the state of Louisiana. If y'all didn't know, like, why do you want me to get it so bad? Is pretty much the question behind that. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. They probably following like CDC mandate, trying to convince people, you know, because motherfuckers don't do shit if you can't. 9 times out of 10 if they ain't getting nothing from it.
I do have a question on that though.
Like,
people that have the mindset, like, why do you want me to get it so bad? It's obvious, like, why they want you to get it so bad, because medical professionals believe that getting the COVID vaccine will stop the growth of COVID in the area. Like, that's why they're going out of their way. Now, I do think it's weird that they bribe people. Like, hey, I get, this and that.
I got a price.
Right. Everybody got a price. Everybody got a price.
I got a price.
But I mean, like, let's take George Bush did 9/11 out of it for a second and just really stop and think about, like, oh, why do they want me to get the vaccine so bad? What was it? What is it? Newton's law? The most obvious answer is usually the right one?
Yeah.
Because they think, or at least medical professionals all agree, getting the COVID vaccine
the hypothesis
brings down the surge of COVID. That's why they want you to get it so bad.
Or they're trying to cut down the human population.
And can we also be honest, please? Because I don't know who, I'm about to go off on a fucking tangent. I don't know who's in our comment section right now, but if you're one of those goddamn people that think that they're trying to vaccinate you because they're actually chipping you, fuck you. I promise you, you are not interesting enough that the government wants to follow you. I promise you.
They doing that enough with your fucking phones and shit.
That's it.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers will say,
you know where the chip is, motherfucker? You're watching this on it right now.
it's in your pocket.
You're watching this on it right
The
now.
motherfuckers that sit there all day and go, I ain't getting that fucking government shot put in me so they could track me, then turn around and use their Face ID to unlock their phone that they got their debit card in and everything else. What the fuck are you talking about?
Or they go live and they're like, I'm not getting it. Don't want them to watch me. They're doing it right now, bro, and laughing at you. You know what I'm saying?
You're sitting there with your PlayStation
FBI
camera hooked
agent
up.
is writing that shit down. This dumbass.
Tally marker.
Another one. Stupid.
That's why I said one of my favorite videos that I ever made was just me sitting in like the FBI agent watching me from my PlayStation camera. It's just, you know, because I'm gross. I'm a man. I'm 30 years old and I'm in my house by myself. And they're all like, oh, the government, turn off all your Alexas. The government's listening to what?
Right.
Me walk around. You want to know what I do when I'm alone?
Going, hey, babe, where you put your chip?
Jack, stop.
You want to know what I do when Nicole's not in the house? All the animals follow me into the kitchen because they think I'm going to feed them. So I make pizza rolls like I'm Gordon Ramsay. All right, so what you do first is you go ahead, you put the pizza rolls perfectly in a circle. You stick them in the microwave. You put it on 1.5 minutes. 1.5 minutes. And then when they come out, they're still cold. What kind of bullshit is this? I promise you, Fred, the FBI agent, is aggravated that he got me on his desk. I promise you. He goes home every night and just puts the gun in his mouth until his wife calls him to bed.
Fucking
So one of our watchers right now, he's got a lot of love and likes on his comment. He says, Zachary Young. He says, also known as Cheese.
Big Cheese, man. What's popping? Well, not Big Cheese no more. I saw he lost some weight.
He slimmed down. He just slimmed down. He just cheese now.
My man.
He says, we're on the verge of being forced to have the vaccine to work at our jobs and other things. That's against our free will. I think everyone should be worried about our rights being stripped from us right in front of our eyes.
Rojo.
That's very true.
I will bravo that on one count. I will bravo that. But I also think people... All right, the COVID vaccine. All right, so here's the thing. When it comes to us as Americans, one of the biggest things about it is freedom, or whatever America's definition of that is. But I think we also need to keep in the back of our heads that a lot of places, like work-related and otherwise, they have the things that they're allowed to do. Like, in order for you to work here, you have to have these qualifications. Like, in order to go to school, you have to have all of your vaccines. I don't know about COVID as of yet. I think that might be a thing that's coming. But I mean, that's the thing. Nobody bats an eye when they say in order for you to work at or go to school at a certain place, you're supposed to have all your vaccines. Otherwise, you're not allowed to play with around a bunch of other little kids. But I also think that we need to stop going so top shelf with our like, not accusations, but like with the things that we're saying. Is it's like, because I do get like, and I agree with you on the idea that I don't think that you should be forced to get a vaccine.
Right.
You and I we're on the same page on that one. I do not think anybody should be forced to get a vaccine that they don't want.
Right.
But on the other hand, I also think we need to watch, like, we need to watch what we say. Like, we're watching our rights get stripped away from us. And it's like, I mean, let's relax. All of our rights aren't getting stripped away from us. We're just getting to a point where it's like, all right, we need to, again, the consensus is that getting this vaccine will bring down deaths, will bring down children getting sick.
I get what he's saying, though, because I
get what he's saying.
I'm one of those believers is it does start small. You know what I'm saying? First is get the vaccination.
Yeah, Hitler wasn't Hitler day one.
Right.
Yeah, Hitler wasn't
and then
Hitler day one.
Other shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I get what he's saying by that. So, I mean, in a sense, he's definitely about 85% right. It's that 15% gray area that we talking about.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. Like I said, he's not wrong. He's not like I'm not saying that the man's wrong, but then it's also that thing where I just,
like I said, it's 15% gray area.
Like I said, I also just hate the people, and I'm not saying that this is cheese because goddamn it, I love cheese. Shout out to cheese.
I love cheese,
but
too.
I love all cheese, queso, ham, all of them. But but I mean, I do think that like that kind of talk also discourages people from getting vaccines. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, all right, now they're going to tell you they're going to tell you that you can't work without the vaccine. Oh, well, I'm not going to go get a vaccine. They're telling me I have to, which I mean, it is your right to do, but I also think that that's also dissuading to people that can also go get the vaccine, which can also save a life. You never know. So I do think that like we got to find a nice middle ground.
Yeah.
Where it's like, all right, so we got people that don't want to get the vaccine. We got people that think the vaccine's the right thing to do. We got to find a nice, healthy medium.
Right. Y'all work on this side. Y'all work on this side. Continue business.
We can figure something out. You know what I mean?
That's
because
people who vaccinated work on this side of the office. People who ain't work on this side of the office.
Boy, that's gonna be some
shit. I see y'all niggas get close to each other, I'm firing you.
Because I tell you what, if there is
sure that's how racism was. You know,
how you like that?
Segregation.
Cindy, you're not vaccinated. Go over there with the rest of the
vaccinated bathrooms only. That's right. Segregation.
You on to something, motherfucker? You fucking on to something?
Now we see what you mean, Cheese. Now we see what you go.
You know what? Cheese for fucking president. Here we go. No, but
shout out to Dunny right now. Dot Dunny, man. He over there running to that table and tap. If y'all watching this right now, y'all ain't got no plans for the night, but y'all want something to go do.
Man, y'all go
slide
see
on
Dot.
my guy over there at fucking table and
you
tap.
trying to go, Sam?
Cracking. No. I got work in the morning. I'm sorry,
STDs.
Dot. I love you. I love you.
I got STDs, dog. I got shits to do.
Yeah, don't. Somebody gonna take that clip and just be like, Scott says it. Finally, after all these years.
He's finally admitted.
Yeah, screen recording's a real thing.
I'm about to say cancel culture is a motherfucker. They're gonna be like, he was just out here giving it to women, not telling them.
Y'all heard that happen recently.
Yeah,
your boy got popped, dude with the AIDS.
Yep, y'all people just giving people AIDS. Yep, now he out there serving in prison like, ain't none of y'all niggas gonna fuck me, so I'm gonna be all right.
No, they're looking at 2 years in prison.
That's what I'm telling niggas if I go to jail.
2 years in prison.
I got the Magic Johnson, sir. You need to back up.
But I did want to ask, because STG went on the Breakfast Club recently, and he asked, well, the
ESTG.
Yeah. The conversation got brought up that apparently he finds it weird. I don't know. I don't have the whole clip to play, but apparently he finds it weird. Like, you know, there's people that come up to him and you know, dudes trying to take pictures. Hey, have that girl hold the camera to go take a picture with him, and like, you know, all of this other stuff. And he found that weird.
That's who DaBaby was talking about. Dominic just aired it out.
What's that?
When he was saying all that shit on stage, he was talking about ESTG.
Why?
If you're not sucking dick in the parking lot,
ESTG was sucking dick in the parking lot.
Maybe he was. Maybe he got it.
So we was right.
Maybe he was on the DL. You know what I'm saying? And the baby no. You know. What I mean?
But I'm curious about that. Do y'all have a problem taking a picture with men that y'all are fans of?
No. I ran up to fucking Wiz Khalifa's crew. It wasn't even Wiz Khalifa. Like a fucking fangirl. I was like, hey, can y'all take a picture with me? Please?
Nah, I'm like that with football players.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Every time Ed Reed come in the store, I'd be like, I won't take a picture.
You can't, can you?
Nope.
Nah.
I mean, you can, but I think it's unprofessional, so
Yeah,
I don't.
also true.
Especially me being in a manager's position, I won't take.
Y'all know me. Y'all already know my position.
Yeah.
Scott don't give a fuck where you at, who you with. You can be at your daughter's christening, and he walk in that church, you can be like, nigga, is that G-Eazy? Oh, that nigga around. Hold up.
Preacher, hold up. Preacher, hold up. Stay right there. Stay right there. Be right back.
But put these paws.
No, because somebody brought up with me Cuba Gooding Jr., and it was like, first of all, Cuba Gooding Jr. asked me if I wanted a picture.
Oh, okay. Dominic cleared it up. All right, maybe it wasn't ESTG.
Whatever.
He's talking about the dude that was spreading AIDS.
He's talking about the dude that was spreading AIDS, because it was a national story. That wasn't something local. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Dominic, if you don't get the fuck out of here, what pissed me off, I saw Dominic earlier. Mm-hmm. We were driving down Carol Sue. Mm-hmm. We passed up, and we saw that motherfucker standing out there looking all swollen shit. And me and Nikki,
at you like he was the.
And me and
Are you staring back at Kodak?
And me and Nikki sitting in the car driving past him with a box full of donuts. I'm like, this is some bullshit.
Oh, y'all hit up Terrytown Cafe?
Yeah, we left Terrytown Cafe, went up, saw that motherfucker standing there. Nicole was like, you should have threw a donut at him.
Hang out the window and bite that bitch.
Look at me not living my best life, but living my best life.
Pass by drizzling cheese on the chips. Look.
No, so, yeah, because that was the thing. Apparently, he said it was a little weird. That
Dominic said, I'm not letting my girl take a picture of me and my favorite male celebrity.
Why not? I have to know why.
I got my homeboy to take the pictures. Smurf took my picture.
I was about to say, I will tell Nicole in a heartbeat, hey, babe, what movie was that where it was like, hey, you mind getting a picture? Yeah, sure, no problem. Come on. Oh, yeah, here, hold the camera. Yeah, because I mean, like I said, Cuba Gooding Jr. asked me if I wanted to take a picture, and I was like, "You goddamn right, I want to take a picture with you, Cuba." But no, when I ended up in that VIP section with Bone Thugs and Harmony, I was like, "Hey, which one of y'all cool with taking a picture?
Facts.
Let's do this shit right now."
Facts.
And then that's when they all jumped in and just let me, yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So-
I'm definitely a dude like football player. I mean, we all know I love football.
Yeah.
Like I got the picture, like I got my homeboy to take it or whatever like that, and I did the fucking thing where like, you know what I'm saying, like you point at your boy, you're like.
Bullshit. Wasn't you 10 feet away from Shaq?
See, Dominic
Five-
said,
like
now
5
if it's
feet.
LeBron.
Wait, what?
But fuck Shaq.
Dominic said, now if it's LeBron, because he a LeBron fan. See, look at you. If it was Tom Brady, you'd do it too, huh, nigga?
Now if it's Tom Brady,
Joe trying to have his kids. He fucking weird.
well, you gonna get the picture. You gonna get the picture of me on that nigga back.
Never piggyback ride, Mr. Brady.
Fucking right.
Nah, because I just remember, I always go back to back when I was working at one of my last jobs things, and they had a guy that we work with, and he was very quick, very, very, very quick to let it be known that like I was like fangirling. I forgot who it was that I ran into that weekend, but he was like, yeah, like he's like, I'd never ask another man to take a picture with me, and I'm like, why not? And he's like, because that's kind of gay. Like, he a man just like I'm a man. And I'm like, nah, that's not true. He is a better man than you. I'm like, I'm not trying to be an asshole right now. I'm like, but you are, like, I promise you, nobody's trying to take their picture with you.
Facts.
Your kids don't even try to take a picture with you.
Facts.
I'm like, this man, on the other hand, like, I think it was Cuba. And it was like, yeah, this man has made many movies that will last a lifetime. I'm like, so I am totally okay with asking that man to take a picture.
But the reason why we're saying this is because ESTG said that he wouldn't take a picture with his male fans.
Well, he said that he mostly specified with
His girl there or something?
No, he said he wouldn't go for it. He said he wouldn't let his girl take a picture of him with another guy because then his girl might look at that guy and think, well, why am I with you? I should be with him.
What?
Yeah,
That's a reach.
that's what I said.
That's a
Right.
reach.
Then I'm about to say, then your girl now with you for being
you,
and
you
she
know
with
it.
for the bag.
and you know it for
and
sure.
you know it.
Right, right. I mean, you out here tricking, nigga. Even if you got it, that's what that means.
So that's what I'm curious about. Is
And
just
you got
like,
some inner shit you need to deal with.
Facts.
So that's so that is clearly like some self-esteem issues.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Or like we said, you know why she with you.
Facts. You know that she only there because you got that bag.
Yeah.
Other than that, she wouldn't be fucking with your ass. Not look at you.
Why D-Rose said Joe sucking that boy neck and tickling Nissan nipples.
She meant his, but
No, she didn't. She meant Nissan. Nissan Sentra.
she's out there touching on Nissan headlights. Ooh,
Look at him.
No, so wait, I gotta.
salty.
Dominic said I'm not letting my girl take a picture of me and my favorite male celebrity. I gotta know why. I gotta know why Dominic would not allow that to happen. I gotta know.
Tell
You
us
know what?
why,
We're gonna be
Nick.
silent. We're gonna be silent.
You ain't leave yet, nigga. I know you still one of them 10 people that's watching this. You know the numbers keep going up and down, but it's never lower than 9, but never higher than 10. So thank y'all to the 9 people that stick around.
Go ahead, Matt
Fuck you to that
Tranchino.
10 person that keep leaving in and out this bitch.
Everybody shut the fuck up, Tranchina in here.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
His choice of weapon.
Paisan.
Don't touch that shit. Lead a gun.
Take the canola.
Take the cannoli. Yeah, because I always thought that was especially weird, just because I don't get why. You're a fucking piece of shit. You gonna do that shit to me on camera?
Hey, you're not.
Flicked that bitch in the hair and caught it. He was like,
Hey, you're not scared. You're prepared. You know what I'm saying? You ready?
So that's my next. That's more or less where the question was going. It was just like, what's wrong with taking a picture with a guy that you are a fan of? What could be wrong with it? Is it gay?
I don't see the issue here.
yeah, I don't. I mean, besides what he said, then that's just some, like, you need to work on your shit.
Yeah, get you a
You
real
got some
bitch.
ego shit you got to work out, bro.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think at night when you go to sleep with this woman?
Right.
It's like, because like I ain't worried about none of that. Now, if Brad Pitt walking this motherfucker, I'm gonna look at her. One of us gonna get him. Jason Momoa. You know what? He looked like he might go the other way. We gonna find out today.
That nigga wear eyeliner, he go the other way.
You never know.
Yeah, nah, fuck that. Nah, I'm throwing my girl the phone. Take the fucking picture.
Why does everybody keep commenting exclamation mark notify?
Because apparently that will notify you whenever we go live.
Oh, okay. Thanks for commenting exclamation point.
No,
notify.
Jared Bourgeois is not allowed to comment on any more of our posts. He's not allowed anywhere near any of us because he said he was coming to my diaper party and then didn't show up.
Oh.
So I got some issues with the guy, Jared Bourgeois. Wow. So
What? Wow.
Larry Frederick's here.
Yeah, Larry and this bitch not. Larry, you'll take it.
Disco
Word.
Biscuit. Do you remember the 21st of September? So tonight,
Yeah, nobody's still telling us why. Like, well,
what's wrong with that?
yeah.
And that's all I need to know. That's all I was trying to get out of everybody is what is the problem with taking a picture with a person that you are a huge fan of?
Whether they be the same sex or not, fuck that. Because if it's Angelina Jolie, I'm stepping over all you niggas to go take a picture.
Straight up.
And I'm proposing. I don't give a fuck if she remember my name or not. She gonna remember that she got proposed.
Yeah, if I see Jennifer Aniston,
She be like, some little light skinned nigga came propose to me today. Thought I was gonna say yes. Out this fucking mind.
you remember me though. Bet you follow me back now.
All right, so Haley jumped in and said that there is no problem with that. But Haley, let me also ask you this. Would you think less of your man if...
Right. So, all right. Say if your man was super popular, and then,
No, not even super popular.
No. Because that's the situation that he coming off as. This is the situation that we was presented with.
Oh, so it's a
by
popularity
rapper.
contest.
Yeah. On the Breakfast Club, he said some shit like, "I'm not gonna take a picture with a man that I'm a fan of because my girl might look at him and think he's better than me and realize that she should be with him and not me." Would you think like that as a woman?
Would you think less of your man if he wanted to take a picture, if he wanted you to take a picture of him with another man?
Right. And
So-
that man happened to be more substantial in life than he is.
Well, I'm also curious about that just because, like, I remember we ran into Andrew. Well, we didn't run into Andrew.
Because I'm not just going to want to take a picture with a random nigga. You know
Well,
what I'm
right,
saying?
but like we didn't.
He
we
got
didn't
to be doing something better than me.
We went to Andrew Schultz's like there's the proof right behind you. We went to Andrew Schultz's stand-up comedy at the the Sanger, and he ended up going to Harris. So we showed up at Harris. He was there. This is the only thing that I found weird about that entire scenario. If you look, I took a picture with him with Nicole.
Mm-hmm.
Like why are you? That's the only thing out of the whole scenario that I found weird. Why aren't you taking the picture with your girl also?
Cause you're not about to ruin my picture.
Well, look, no. All right, so apparently we only getting half the stories. Thanks, Scott. ESTG was just elaborating that he wouldn't let his female take the picture, but he did say he would let his homie take it.
Still,
What?
I don't get it either, but I mean, if you still take the picture, then fuck it.
like I was about to say, if we
No, babe, don't do it. Let that nigga do it.
like if we ever go, if me and Nicole ever go somewhere and like it's somebody that I'm a fan of and she's not, babe, take my picture real quick.
Right.
Hey,
Right.
Even if we both are a fan of this person, you get your
No,
picture.
I mean-
I'm gonna get mine.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like I said with the Andrew Schultz thing, we both took a picture with him, but
Nah, fuck that. I'm gonna get my picture. You get yours. Because if it's Wiz Khalifa, I'm pushing you off. Move, bitch.
Yeah, and if we
Wait,
break,
what's up, dog? Post up.
and if we break up, I'm not about to cut my picture. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, look, that's why you got him in the middle. That's why you got him in the middle, so I can crop out.
No, just gonna make photocopies. She cut you out, you cut her out. Everybody's happy now.
now your kids got to put 2 and 2 together.
Now what you gonna do with the tickets though? You gonna split the tickets in half?
I'm taking my fucking ticket.
No,
can't beat me
she's
up.
talking about the menu.
Oh, it's a menu.
He's talking about the menu that we had at that, like, because we literally like approached him at a restaurant inside Harris, that little restaurant that they got the steak place. And I was like, all right, he's signing something. So I grabbed a fucking and I was like, all right, sign this motherfucker. And I love that Haley was like, what the fuck? No. What else she said?
Okay. Dominic said he wasn't agreeing. He was just giving more context.
Dominic, I need you to be honest with us. Why wouldn't you let your girl take your picture with Tom Brady? Be honest. Do you think like
Or LeBron?
Well, apparently he said he wasn't agreeing.
You think she'd salt chick?
He might have just been saying that because that's what ESTG said.
D-Ro, I don't want to hear that. You ruined your chance to hang out with fucking MGK. I could have got you in there, bro.
You did. Yeah.
I left that nigga.
You took my spot, you piece of shit. Because my fucking phone was dead.
It was.
Yeah.
What do you mean I took your spot? There was no spot. They just opened up the barricade and said, hey, you, and you, come on.
Yeah, that's
and so if you would have been there.
Because Tiffany was like, get Scott in because you're not here. I was like, yeah, I'm already in the car on my way back to the West Bank.
Fuck, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I was in the car, but I left him.
Nigga, you wouldn't been on that bus.
Whatever.
You was on the bus.
You take the pool wherever you can get it.
And then he fucked it up.
How the fuck it up?
You was buying people shots and then you took somebody's shot that you wasn't supposed to take because you wasn't paying for shit.
That motherfucker came up. You know them little tubes that them girls on Bourbon Street be trying to fuck you up out of?
Yeah.
You should have knew it was
Like,
some
hey,
bullshit when he came up to you with that.
somebody bought you a shot. That's $10.
Right. Right.
That motherfucker came up with 10 shots in his hand, holding them shits like this, son. And he came walking up and he went, here. And then he literally like moved this way. And before I let him realize that I wasn't somebody he knew, I went, and grabbed that. And we all took a little shot, boom, 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 boom. And then his security guard came up and went, I saw that. And in my mind, like, I didn't say it like this, but I was just like, what do you mean you saw? I did it right in front of you. Like, I wasn't hiding. I literally, that's me. Cheers, guys.
This nigga Scott is like 7 feet tall and just be sneaking his way in everywhere.
That motherfucker came up to me and he was like, all right, so now that I saw you take a shot, you're going to have to buy shots for everybody. And I was like, whoa, what do you mean by buy shots for everybody? He said, you're going to have to buy a shot for you, for me, for Kels, and for Slim. And I went, oh no, let's go.
Yeah, we fucked up. I'm about to do this.
Straight
you want
up.
3?
So then I walked
Savings, here I come.
I literally called my dad the next day and was just like, Dad, look, I just need you to hear me out. I went and partied with Machine Gun Kelly last night.
Once in a lifetime.
I said it was a once in a lifetime opportunity. I blew all my fucking money. I need you to give me some money. And he was like, I've been there, bro. I've been there. I got you. And he sent me a couple $100. No, who was it? I think it was the dude from True Blood. That was the only dude ever that I freaked out, and he just would not.
What you mean?
The dude Sam Merlot from True Blood.
Yeah.
That's the only guy I ever ran into, and I freaked him out. He didn't want to be anywhere near me.
I met the dude. What you call it? Black guy that plays in Hot Tub Time Machine and fucking Pineapple Express. and all that shit.
Yeah. I heard he comes down here a lot.
Yeah. He's got a house down here. I met him one time doing a gig for Event Rentals back when I was working for them. And it was literally just walking down the street, and the nigga walked out of a bar. And I was like, yo, ain't you the black dude from Hot Tub Time Machine? He was like, yo, ain't you the black dude walking up a random street in New Orleans? And then turned around. I was like, my bad, bro. I didn't forgot your fucking name.
Craig Robinson.
Craig Robinson, yes.
And also Haley, the fact that story didn't end with, and then I fucked him, I don't care.
Yeah. And then him and Tiny tied me up in a hotel. We don't want no shit.
Matt Tranchina says, Scott, when you going to invite me to come by? Hell, I'm sure I could dig up some baby pics to bring. That's why you're not invited here.
Because you're able to dig stuff up.
Yeah, I don't want you in here.
You're burying people. And stuff.
Oh, shit. So what's the moral of the story, guys?
Don't do cocaine with Bobby Brown.
I would never.
I definitely would.
Homeboy fucked.
I definitely would.
Homeboy fucked. There he goes. Homeboy fucked a ghost once.
I'm about to do some shit that night I can't explain.
Oh, so also on the same note, flip side, how would y'all feel if y'all girl asked y'all to take a picture of her with another guy that's famous?
I've done it already.
Would that make you
I've
feel
done,
weird?
Yeah.
Did
No.
it make you feel weird?
No, not at all.
No.
Not at all.
Who was it?
I
Not the
believe
girl.
It was what's his name, man? The lead singer of Stained.
Fuck, I can't remember his name.
We went seen him.
Aaron Lewis.
Aaron Lewis, yes. We went seeing him in an acoustic concert in Mississippi, and he did like a little meet and greet afterwards at a side table.
100%.
And I'm not a fan. I just
Really?
I'm not a fan of him. Like
Really?
I'm a fan of Stained.
I mean,
don't know.
he's Stained.
He did Aaron Lewis songs,
Oh,
which is
okay.
country music.
Yeah, no,
and he did one Stained
I
song.
want Stained.
Exactly. So my girl was like, yeah, well, my ex was like, I want to take a picture with him. I was like, all right, cool. Moving the fuck on.
How would you feel?
Now, if it was like the nigga that she was like, oh, I'd fuck him in a heartbeat when I seen him, then I'd be like, nah, bitch, you better go get one of your homegirls to take that picture before I knock this nigga out.
No, that was like when we were at Comic-Con and the guy from what show was that, man? Smallville.
Yep, I remember the story.
The guy from Smallville made her cry, and because he complimented her makeup, and she was like,
You was about to beat that nigga up. I was like,
I got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I know, like, I'm that guy.
I wanna be there the
I'm
day
that
that-
guy. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, anytime we're around famous people, I'm like, acting ass. Like,
but then you walk up to him and was like, hey, yo, you made my girl cry.
it's like, well, no, because she kept playing. She
I want
kept
to be there
playing.
the day that she can meet Daniel Radcliffe.
Ooh.
If that made her cry, that nigga's just from fucking Dukes of Hazzard in Smallville.
Yeah. If she ever met Daniel Radcliffe, I would keep one of those little machines that they put on people's chests to remind.
Hey, just go immediately run and grab her because you know she gonna
Yeah.
buckle and shit.
That, like, I remember they
Might
had
have to put a baby leash on her.
They had that, we talked about it, I think, in like one of the early episodes, but they had like Cameo, and it was like that thing where you could pay famous people to like shout you out and all of that.
messages and shit,
I
yeah.
almost paid, what's his name, the Draco Malfoy. I almost paid for him to give but he was $330 something, and I was like,
And he a bitch ass nigga.
really?
Malfoy.
Jesus.
Thought you was about to throw up. I was about to need a bucket or something.
Oh man, but yeah, I never understood that. That was why, like, I tried to get her a picture with Luke Cage and not even have me in it. But
These niggas is talking about, hey, watch the live. Don't be having side
Them
conversations.
niggas talking
in
to
our
each other in the
comments.
comments.
Yeah. Fucking on our goddamn video having
nah.
conversations. Send him a message, bastard.
But if my girl won't take a picture of somebody, go get your shit off. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Like, and if it's somebody I know you,
Scott, focus.
Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna need you to focus.
and if it's somebody I know you really love, you know what I'm saying? Like, I see you back at the house. You know what I'm saying?
just make sure you check his wallet and the dresser drawers.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Go sign a little piece of paper and rob that nigga.
nah, that day,
Bring me
that time,
something. Or get him to buy me a shot.
that time, that's it. That's
You know
all I'm
what I'm
asking for, bro. That time we went to Comic-Con, that was the big name that was there. Was they had Luke Cage, they had John Bernthal, the Punisher, and they had Jason Momoa, and that's what I was saying. I'm like,
So
This is-
how come you ain't know Luke Cage's real name? Because he was black.
because I don't know his acting. Like, I know John Bernthal from dozens of things, and I know Jason Momoa from dozens of other things. I know Luke Cage from Luke Cage.
I'm going to be a friend to help you out. I don't know the nigga's name either.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm fucking drowning here, Joe.
Either, but you're not supposed to help him out. God damn it.
Well, you try to stump me out on the show earlier. Fuck
Jesus
you.
Christmas, Joseph.
Phil's in the motherfucking house. Rest in
Ew.
peace, Coco, baby.
Straight up.
R.I.P. to the real one.
And
The one that
I
was
see y'all out there getting dubs in baseball.
Even though Coco was never nice to me a day in her life.
Nigga, she didn't know it was you.
I know. She always bit me. She know
thought it
my
was a
flavor.
blot. She thought it was just a big white blur. That's all she could see.
Coco only liked Phil and Josie.
Yeah.
That's only what she could remember they sent from when she could see.
Coco was a thug, man. Shout out.
Anybody else she met while she had her deep diabetes fit, she was done for. You wasn't getting no love from Coco.
Oh, shit.
And if she showed you love when you told Coco bye, she just went crazy on you.
Facts.
All right,
She ain't give a
so
fuck.
how do y'all feel? And you know what? Fuck it. We'll even leave it for the live, too. How do y'all feel about the Simone Biles situation? I saw you've been speaking on it a lot, Joe.
Yeah, man, leave that girl alone. Son, they humans.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, that shit crazy.
you know, I fuck with my athletes. You know what I'm saying?
That shit crazy.
That's
though.
my shit. Like, leave that girl alone, man. Like, she a human. She go through mental trauma just like everybody. I ain't not saying it's trauma, but she go through mental issues like everybody else. Also, if I'm pretty much told you're not gonna allow me to win,
I think people keep brushing over that.
how could you?
People keep brushing over the fact that they told that girl she is too good. We have to dumb the like, and I know people are out there going, "See, I told you this was gonna." No, shut the fuck up. But like, it's literally like it's that moment where it's like y'all are literally trying to dumb down this. Like somebody mentioned, like it was the perfect comment. It was so obvious. It's like the Olympics is literally, what did they say in Men in Black? The best of the best of the best, sir. Right. And now y'all are saying because you are the best of the best of the best of the best, it's too much.
Right. Oh, it's like if you're a football player and you're in the playoffs, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, we can't win this game. We gotta let them win. Let's say like let's go to y'all area for a second and say like the game is fixed.
Get that off me. Oh, okay.
What?
I just saw my face and I was like, don't do that.
And they say like, okay, we gotta let this team win or whatever like that. Like, you know how much that will fuck with a player to know that I can't go out here and do my fucking job and be the best that I am.
Did y'all ever play that game NBA Ballers?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Half court, 1-on-1?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, my favorite thing to do was play with Reggie Miller. Because literally all you had to do, run out the paint, hit a fadeaway, 3. That's all you had to do.
And I know you're telling the truth because you know who Reggie Miller is.
Yes. All I did was play with Reggie Miller, and he hit a 3 every time he ran out. So what you're telling me is now I can't play with Reggie Miller no more because all I'm doing is dusting.
Yeah, man. That if it like they train their whole lives for the shit that they do, these athletes, man. And if you tell them like they can't go out there and be their best, or if they are their best, that they're not going to win. Like, I come out here to fucking win.
Exactly. We're not out here to half-ass this shit. I'm
Right.
not gonna pull back because I'm greater than everybody else.
Yeah, and like I said, like if she
That's
would
like telling Eminem to dumb down his bars because he barring everybody to death.
good luck. You know what I mean? And like I said, when she would have found that out, and if she would have walked out immediately when she found that out, I would have supported her still.
Absolutely. Straight up.
Yeah, and
not about to make me dim my light.
Yeah.
God damn it. So these niggas can shine brighter. You got me fucked up.
Yeah, it's just been pissing me off because like how people been like saying like she walked out. She
Somebody
walked
was
out on
saying-
her team and shit like that. Like,
Yeah, somebody
I
was
heard
saying
they're doing
that
just fine.
right. I'm about to say
Fuck outta
America
here.
is cleaning up in gymnastics right now. Even if Simone Biles came, then it would be a sweep. Nobody would stand a chance. So that's what they need to be looking at.
Right.
It's how the fact that they letting everybody else get a chance. That's what the fuck they doing.
yeah, tell me some shit like
Handing
that.
out,
Tell me my team is good enough to win without me. At least tell me that.
Handing out participation trophies and shit. Man, get the fuck out of here. This is the Olympics, nigga. You either go gold or go home, nigga.
Yeah.
Hey, do
I'm not even
you
remember your silver ass. Get out of here.
want to go gold and go home? You could do it with S&J Events Services LLC. S&J is your one-stop shop for all your party needs, birthdays, weddings, baby showers, holiday parties, or even just a normal Saturday get-together. S&J can provide whatever you need. From water slides and Porta-Cool fans to beat these Louisiana summer heats and beat your meat in the tent with the heat. To tents to tables to chairs to accommodate those larger family gatherings. T'Challa. To drop off. You know what I'm saying? S&J also specializes in weddings, DJ packages, light packages, photo booths, hanging out with homeless people, special effects equipment. You need weed dropped off.
Call Turtle.
You need the indoor sparklers and dance on the cloud machine that I still have no fucking idea what that means, but I want it.
A cloud machine? Go on.
Cloud machine. Dancing on a cloud machine. Or dancing on a cloud machine. I don't know what the fuck that means. Anyway, for a limited time, listeners of the Hangover Podcast can get 10% off any of their bookings over $100 when they mention the pod, mention the brand. You get 10% off. Check them out on Facebook at S&J Event Services LLC or their website, SJEventsNOLA.com, to see everything they have to offer.
Everything they have to offer. They be writing shit. Couple books in Barnes and Noble.
Stephen King's new book drops Tuesday, bitch. Billy Summers.
It's called S&J.
To see everything they have to offer at S&J, we will bring the party to you, beat the heat, and beat your meat with S&J Events, bitch. I'm going to get some ice. Y'all keep talking.
You gonna leave while we live? You gonna leave while we live?
Right. He just gonna leave in the middle of a live production. Like we ain't live in front of these people. You know what these white folks gonna do to us? Well, having the only white man leave during the live production? We not safe no more.
Right.
Hey! He ain't gonna come back. He ain't gonna come back. They just be doing us like this. They don't pay us enough for this shit. How y'all doing, Facebook?
I'm just going through the comments.
She said Simone the GOAT and the Olympics had her fucked up. I fully support her. Same, brother.
Facts.
Same. Because that's facts. How you gonna tell somebody, hey, you too cold, so we gonna dock your shit?
Right.
Like, what? So you telling me every time Tom Brady throw a touchdown now, it's worth 5 points instead of 7? I mean 6.
He'll still win. Let's get that straight. He'll still win.
Yeah, I'm saying. These niggas don't make no damn sense.
Yeah, I don't. Can they legally do that? First of all,
D-Rose, shut up. Go fucking defrost some shit. Because I got to cook when I get home. Why the white guy win? See that what I'm saying, Dominic? That's what I'm saying. He trying to leave us out here to suffer.
we need a healthy balance of this shit. You know what
I mean? I'm only half white. I can only do so much. There's not enough caucasity in my blood to make this happen.
On the real.
I like hot sauce. I eat ketchup with my fries, not mayonnaise.
Haley said we got ADD.
We do. Turtle better acknowledge my baby's comment. I didn't see whose comment. I didn't see your baby's comment.
We already talked about the baby.
What are you talking about? I see Haley, and Haley. That's all I see, nigga. That's all I see. I don't see nothing that you talking about. What are you talking about? Did your daughter comment on this? Why is your daughter watching our live? That's horrible parenting. She shouldn't be watching this shit.
I wish I would see a baby on this bitch. I'm about to roast that kid. Yeah, I'm that guy. Oh, Dominic said welcome home parties too for the S&J shit.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm sure they do welcome home parties. You know, you just gotta make sure they don't bring a lot of loud noises. I know niggas tend to be jumpy when they come home. Fuck. What else we got on the docket, man? What else is on this board? Because we get it. Everybody supports Simone Biles, and the Olympics is a piece of shit. Out there letting men win the fucking women's weightlifting competitions and shit. You seen that shit? Joanna Man done qualified for the women's weightlifting. Fucking crazy. This bitch.
Oh, the weightlifting shit?
This bitch look like she benched 350 pounds.
That's a chick?
Easy. No. You gotta say yes. I have to say that.
I ain't gotta say
Facebook standards.
Man, I ain't gotta say shit. That motherfucking line ain't colder than mine.
You heard? That bitch look like she played fucking linebacker for the Dallas Cowboys.
That bitch got shoulders like AJ Hawk and shit. How this nigga Scott?
I don't know where Scott went at. That nigga just left.
I'm trying to read his handwriting. It's fucking.
These motherfuckers can't do shit. Yeah, I don't know what that shit say either.
I told you.
Oh, hey, ladies, look, y'all got to answer this question. How the fuck do y'all end up on child support? Kelly Clarkson is joining Britney Spears as one of the many, well, not many, but few female celebrities that got to pay their spouse for child support in the divorce. How do y'all end up on these lists?
Wait, you asked the wrong question. Fellas, how do you get them to pay child support? That's the better fucking question.
I got a few partners won't know.
Yeah.
Because $200,000 a month, my nigga, in child support.
Bro, I didn't know Kelly Clarkson made that much.
$200,000 a month. Look at this nigga.
The only thing I ever seen Kelly Clarkson do is the Monday Night Football fucking song.
Is that for you, baby?
I gotta get used to wearing a carrier. They said to practice around the animals. So
I'd have been more impressed if you had a dog in there.
I kind of want to shoot you right now to like see if it's like a vest.
Look at the little ears. No? Okay. Whatever. Fuck y'all. So what we got going on right now?
Talk about how dudes can get their chick to pay child support.
Right. Or how the fuck did Kelly Clarkson end up having to pay?
Okay, no, because here's the thing. On the one hand, I want to keep that same energy because we were talking about Dr. Dre's wife and how she didn't need all that fucking money. But then on the
She
other hand,
fucking don't.
But then on the other hand, I'm like, bro, what's the secret?
Right, yeah, like how'd you do it?
How'd you pull it off?
Are you brokered in her? Like,
You know he mad broken.
is your work not that steady as hers?
You know
Like,
he ain't got that kind of money.
You know,
You know he don't.
is that how it works? The nigga with the most money should fuck. Because in that case, I know a couple of homeboys.
No, because what happened was
paying shit they shouldn't be.
because you know what happened was she married a dude below her wage, and now that
She
dude
married a regular nigga.
Dude is and now dude's used to living a certain lifestyle,
And you have to accommodate that.
and now you have to accommodate that in alimony. You want to know why? Because that man was used to going to the yacht club every week where he met Bill, Ted, and Fred. And now all of a sudden he can't go there no more because he ain't got the funds to get in there. So now, bitch, you gonna pay for me?
Right,
to
you
get
gonna pay
in the
me to
yacht
see
club.
my fucking friends.
Nope. Nope. I'm not about to be paying for trips
what's
for
her
you
name?
to go out to fuck any fucking where you want.
Didn't what's her name say that she wanted money to donate to charity?
Who?
Dre's wife. Dre's ex-wife. Wasn't that part of like
Well, bitch,
her alimony?
get a job.
That's what we talked about.
Well, you don't need a job. You just don't ask for as much as she fucking did. Like if he gives you $100,000 a fucking month, you gonna tell me you can't survive off that?
Right.
If he
She
gives
acting
you
like it.
if he gives you
Right.
$50,000 a month, you gonna tell me you can't survive
Can
off
we
that?
be honest? Like, first of all, sis, get your bag. But on the same sense, did Jeff Bezos' wife need that half? Did she need half?
No.
Half?
No.
Of $100 billion?
No.
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 Did Tiger Woods' wife need that much? No.
The only reason I will give that to Jeff Bezos' wife is because she was there during the come up when he had nothing.
Oh, she was shooting with him in the gym?
She was shooting with him in the gym.
Oh, all right, yeah.
That's the only reason I'll give that to him. But I still feel like, no, he got $100 billion from a company that he built from the ground up. I'll give you 20. Why you need 50?
I give you $1 billion. You better hold it
I'll give
down.
you 5 and you're set
better
for
hold it down.
life. There's nothing else you fucking need.
$1 billion can go a long way. You can start your own Amazon. Call it Slamazon. Try to get me the fuck out of here.
Oh, dude, $1 billion? Dude, I'd be a professional.
I'd be a rapper that never put shit out.
I'd be a professional businessman and I'd sell drugs.
Turtle at the Grammys every year. We don't know why.
Yep. This thing ain't put out a single since 2018. I'm here though.
I paid to get my name up there. I got $1 billion, bitch.
Walking down the red carpet with a tiger. What is he here for? I ain't nominated for shit.
Nigga got a tiger, though.
Pull a Big Sean, walk out there, pull out a wad full of hundreds, and just throw that bitch in the fucking head, walk away.
Haley says because some people are just greedy. I mean, agreed, absolutely.
Some people are just greedy.
Like, what makes the court think that that's a logical deduction for what's going on?
Yeah,
Like,
that's the other thing you got to consider is that it's like, it's
our
not.
conclusion for this is that you owe this bitch all of your life savings.
Yeah.
Like, what?
How did that man convince a judge?
Because you know he's worth $100 million. He don't have $100 billion.
Right.
He's worth $100 million.
Facts.
That's liquid assets, things of that nature, and far as companies.
Bezos.
Jeff Bezos, the nigga that owns Amazon. Well, not no more. He's the I don't know how
Nothing.
that works.
I think he's
I don't know
out.
how that works. I don't know if he's owns it. Some niggas the CEO. If he don't have nothing to do with it, he sold the whole thing. Whatever. I know he's rich as fuck. He flew to space.
Haley, am I doing this right? Haley, I know you got like 4 kids. Am I doing this right? Anyway.
Where the shusher at?
No, man.
Joe
but-
gonna break your shusher and not tell you. He's just gonna have to sneak in the room every night and just be like, shh. Right by the baby monitor, just.
Next thing you know, I'm going to check the camera and just see him looking up at it.
Son, you know you can't see me in the dark, son. You know you
Hearing
can't.
that bitch eyes closed.
Straight up.
All right, so what else we got?
Besides Kelly Clarkson paying her husband, ex-husband, fucking $200,000.
$200,000.
I don't know what to fucking say over here. It's like Jay Swiggles AD. What you was doing over there, Jay Swiggles AD.
Oh, that was for the Jason ad.
Oh, okay. Your name is now Jay Swiggles. Jason
Jay
Different.
Swiggles.
Calling that nigga Jay Swiggles. Aquaman 2, Amber Heard.
Yes. Did y'all hear what happened?
Yeah.
The producer came out and said, "We
I don't give
will
a fuck
not.
what you niggas think.
We will not give in to fan pressure. We are keeping Amber Heard. Go fuck yourself.
So the shit about your
And
girl
Haley
from Game
said
of Thrones
no.
not true?
All a lie.
Haley said, no, you're missing the whole baby.
Fuck.
Anybody seen my baby? Anybody? That's how Harambe got shot.
Oh,
Don't do that shit.
Nah, that was natural selection, Jack. That baby should somebody that was natural selection. That baby shouldn't have got out of there. But anyway, so damn, now I'm lost. What were we even talking about?
Amber Heard and Aquaman 2.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's the thing. Like take Amber Heard out of it and just put yourself in a regular position. Do you think that fans should be able to call for somebody to get fired? Because that sounds like the cancel culture that we always speak against, being mad that they're not being heard.
I mean, look, cancel culture is one thing, but like when you have like legit consumers of your work,
Yeah.
they're not. And Amber Heard, right?
Mm-hmm.
She deserves to not be on there.
She absolutely deserves.
Like
to not be on
who doesn't love Johnny Depp?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Amber
Like
Heard ain't nothing but a pretty face and a nice ass.
Yeah,
That's
this
it.
isn't fuck her. She ugly to me now.
Facts.
So this isn't just some cancel culture shit.
I know some ugly hoes with nice asses.
Anyway,
Oh boy.
Just saying.
Yeah. But yeah, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, this isn't some cancel culture type shit where they just like picking on someone or picking on something to get it fucking to not be in a movie or some shit like that. Fuck this bitch.
right.
Like, get somebody else to fucking do the role. If you gonna let her fucking act, let Johnny Depp still do it.
Yeah, I
That's
think
all
they
I'm
need to stop
saying.
playing with him.
Right.
Yeah.
Amber Heard ain't lost none of her gigs. Johnny Depp done lost every one of his movie roles.
She
that he had
shit in
signed
my
up.
bed.
Facts. Nigga, you cut off my finger, burnt me with a cigarette, and then shit in my bed.
And then on top of that,
You
she's
seen when she like lifted her hand and you see Johnny Depp in the back like fucking like this man has been abused,
And then
bro.
on top of
Like,
that, can we also be very honest? This ain't no man-female bullshit. This is just being real. Amber Heard is nowhere near the actor
Yeah.
that
nah.
Johnny Depp is.
fuck
Nah.
no.
Fuck no.
Jack Sparrow
no.
alone
Facts.
shits on it. I don't even know what Amber Heard's been in Aquaman. I can't even remember the name of her goddamn character.
Facts.
I ain't even seen Aquaman yet.
Well, I remember the name of her character just because I read comics.
I ain't even see that shit
course.
yet. Ask me how many times I've seen Pirates of the Caribbean.
500.
Fuck.
Like, and I feel like that's I mean, fuck. Even though he was a creepy ass Willy Wonka, I loved him in Secret Window. Have y'all ever seen Secret Window?
Yes.
You ever seen that one? That's a Stephen King one.
Yeah.
Get on
It's
that.
fucking terrifying.
And then from there, you got like what else has Johnny Depp been in? Don't you calm down.
He poked me with his fucking kniff.
Anyway, what else has Johnny Depp been in? We can keep going.
Yeah, I don't.
All I'm saying is
Everything, nigga.
yeah, like Johnny Depp is one of like I don't want to say one of the most underrated, but like he definitely outshines Amber Heard and everything. The only reason
Absolutely.
at this point, that's when it kind of starts to feel like
Zachary said blow. I forgot about blow.
blow.
How y'all
Blow.
forget about Blow? I just
Wow.
didn't feel like naming Johnny Depp movies.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
Nigga, I was gonna start it off. I was gonna be like 21 Jump Street, the original, 21 Jump Street, the remake, Blow, Donnie Brasco,
Donnie Brasco.
Yeah, you remember that shit?
God
yeah,
damn.
Yeah.
Lefty, man.
Yeah, man.
You'll go anywhere above 3rd Street. You ask about Lefty, forget about it.
What's Getting Gilbert Grape? That shit.
I never watched that movie.
That one was good too. It's had fucking young Leonardo
Nightmare on Elm
DiCaprio.
Street.
Whoa, yeah, that's
Yeah, that was
I
his
forgot
first
he was
role.
in that one,
His
yeah.
first role.
Forgot he was in that one. Yeah, that was before 21 Jump Street.
Donnie Brasco was something. You ever seen that movie?
Donnie Brasco's a good actor. You're gonna have to watch that, bro.
You want to check out this diamond ring for me? Tell me what it looks like. It's a fugazi. It's a what? It's a fugazi. It's fake. It's imaginary. It's not real. You telling me this is a fugazi? I'm telling you, man. You go anywhere above 3rd Street, you ask about Lefty.
Edward
Edward
Scissorhands.
fucking Scissorhands.
Haley.
Who are we? What is going on right now?
Look, yes, I did forget about blow, but and when it comes to Johnny Depp, like I picture him in the Jack Sparrow costume.
Yeah, right.
100%.
I'm blinded by power.
That's me.
One of the biggest letdowns in history, to me, wearing this carrier for my baby with a tattoo and the shirt underneath, is that when they made The Dark Knight, they did not actually go through with it and cast Johnny Depp as the Riddler in The Dark Knight. Very upset they didn't go for that.
Wait, they were supposed to cast Johnny Depp as the Riddler in Dark Knight?
in The Dark Knight.
instead of.
Instead of Heath?
No,
They were gonna have both
it was
of
going
them.
to be both of them before they did Aaron Eckhart as
Well,
as
they seen
Two-Face.
how well that two villains in one Batman movie works out, and it never does.
I mean,
The Poison Ivy and Mr. Freeze one. You gonna say
Two-Face
that was
and
great.
the Joker.
That wasn't that great.
The Dark Knight?
Two-Face. Well,
Come on, man.
I always forget it's like so minuscule. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah.
The main, you always, when you think of Dark Knight, you're gonna think it's the villain as the Joker, not fucking Two-Face.
You ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Poor Aaron Eckhart, because he actually played a great fucking Two-Face.
Yeah, he did. He just,
To an extent, but
you know.
it was just, you got vastly outshined, my guy.
Yeah.
But no, they actually, if you watch, I believe it, I think it was the end of Batman Begins. There's actually a moment where he's talking to, Commissioner Gordon's talking to Batman, and he basically is just like, yeah, we got this guy, it's his calling card, and it was the Joker card. And he was like, and we heard about another guy named Mr. Reeves. And then if you speed it up, it's Mysteries, which was going to be Edward Nygma, played by Johnny Depp. And apparently, I think it was scheduling conflicts or something, so they weren't able to go with it, so they went with Aaron Eckhart for Two-Face, which I think would have been a very different movie.
Yes.
Had you had Johnny Depp as the Riddler.
Yes, absolutely.
If there is anybody else that could play the Riddler, I would look at Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't understand why this woman who has... I mean, if we're being honest, what's the name of her character in Aquaman?
Huh?
Exactly. I don't think that her being her character is that important. I feel like they could have easily switched her out for somebody else. But meanwhile, they're
Oh,
firing...
you talking about Amber Heard and Aquaman?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about it?
I don't understand why it's so important to keep her.
Yeah.
And
I
he was
don't
asking what's her character.
Oh, something with a C. I can't think of it. Something with a C.
We got any
It's
comments?
Aquaman's wife.
Got any comments, Joe?
It's like the queen of Atlantis. Once
What?
it becomes
We got any
king.
comments, Joe?
Nah, they don't give a fuck about what we talking about.
So we got anything else on the board?
Scarlett Johansson sues Disney.
Did y'all see that shit?
Yes, I did.
How fucking big does your yacht have to be, bro? How fucking big does your yacht have to be? Like, I mean, I get it. Like, Disney did kind of fuck her over.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I only...
Wait, how?
So, apparently, when they signed up for the whole Black Widow thing, the whole point of them pushing the movie back and back and back and back and back is that apparently they had it in Scarlett Johansson's contract that they would not do the movie on streaming. It was meant to be exclusive to movie theaters.
Oh, if it's in the contract, they fucked.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
They fucked.
So that was the whole thing, was they were just basically, they came to an agreement that the movie would only be released in theaters, and that's why it kept getting pushed back like that.
Fucking Disney Plus about to be Johansson Plus.
Well, apparently Disney took it upon themselves to not only release it in theaters, but also release it to the Disney Plus streaming service.
Yeah.
And as of right now, I don't know if they ever came to an agreement on streaming, because Disney did release a statement basically saying, like, she's going to get a good sum from the streaming service.
Right.
But we also think that Scarlett Johansson is also not taking into account the amount of casualties that are coming from the COVID-19 pandemic and blah, blah, which told me that they lost immediately.
Yeah,
absolutely.
if it's in the
Now you trying to
contract,
blame
you're
it on the
fucked.
board.
Yeah, now y'all trying to pull on heartstrings and
Yup.
make her look bad. Like, hey, it's COVID. Nah, bitch, we had a contract. Fuck COVID. This
Yup.
is me and you.
Yeah, you fucked.
They got other movies out there that ain't released on streaming services that's only released in theaters. Motherfucker, give me my bread.
I had to go see Tenet in theaters because it wasn't on no fucking streaming
Yeah, I mean.
service. So I don't understand
You wasn't
why.
looking in the right places.
Shut the fuck up. Federal fucking crime.
Who's gonna take my phone?
You gonna block me from Android, nigga?
Right.
So, I mean, that doesn't even seem like it's a discussion. Do y'all think that Scarlett Johansson is wrong for this?
No.
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 Give me my bread,
Yeah,
nigga.
we talked about it. It's in the fucking contract. Well, dude, we ain't got nothing else to talk about.
Got me fucked up.
Especially for that terrible movie.
Yeah. And I didn't see it.
I did. I seen it.
And you feel like it's a great addition to the Marvel Universe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it. No, I wouldn't say an addition. I feel like it's a good Marvel movie.
Is it better than Ant-Man?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, I find like it is.
I enjoyed Ant-Man so much.
I laughed at Ant-Man. I enjoyed Black Widow.
Really? Okay. I'll take.
That's why I can never put like comedies in my top 10 movies, just because like I'm laughing at this. Like I think this is hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm not taking it serious in any type of way.
So like you don't think Dumb and Dumber's a good movie?
I wouldn't put it in my top 10, and I definitely don't think it's a good movie. I think it's funny. It's not a good movie though.
That's also true because I'm trying to think of like a great comedy. God, fucking viewers, help us out here.
What comedy has a great storyline? You tell me.
I am curious about that because like I do love comedies.
I mean, all the great comedy movies are rom-coms.
really?
The ones with the stories behind them are rom-coms.
rom-coms. Yeah, absolutely.
Like, if you-
absolutely.
Yeah, they're all because romance stories they build up, the characters they break
Like
up, they
Meet
go
the
their separate
Fockers.
ways and they come back.
Meet the Fockers,
Fockers.
Meet the Parents, that whole series.
the Fockers was a
that's
great
technically a rom-com. You know what I'm saying?
I pissed my little panties. I laughed so
This
hard,
nigga said,
and I
this.
don't know
All right,
why.
y'all, that'll be it. This has been a
But
Hangover
I don't know.
podcast.
I don't know why.
We're gonna end the live
But that moment
before he
on me.
decides to piss his panties again.
That moment on Meet the Parents when he's sitting at the table and he was just like,
Ghostbusters.
when he was
That's
like,
a good one.
That's a good one. But when he was like,
Thank you, Muncie.
I went to go milk the cat, and this and that, and the mom was like, I didn't know you could milk a cat, and he goes, yeah, you can milk anything with nipples, and then Robert De Niro goes, I have nipples. Can you milk me? I almost fucking died, son. Oh shit! But yeah, man, I feel like they like
Step Brothers does not have a good story.
I
line.
do, and look,
Brothers does
Step
not
Brothers
have a
is
good
a
story.
great fucking
It's
movie.
fucking hilarious.
dude, I swear
It
to
is
God,
fucking
that was the
hilarious.
first thing that popped in my head, and I was like, somebody in the comments gonna say Step Brothers.
They gotta
off
say
the dump.
Step Brothers.
But that's when you said great storylines.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's not a great storyline.
It's not a great
It's just
story.
funny as fuck.
It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it's just fucking hilarious.
Because if you do ask me like my top 10 movies of all time, I don't think there are many comedies up there.
In there, you know what I'm saying? At all.
Yeah, that is trash because I feel like comedies don't get enough respect. Like if you actually go and look, most comedies
You know, it's
they get bad reviews
I'll give
because people think that they're not taken
it
seriously.
Exactly. But I'll give one fucking Rush Hour. Rush Hour. Rush Hour is fucking hilarious and has a great storyline.
Yeah,
and good action.
Fuck Joe.
Never caught your bullet.
Never caught your bully.
Wait, hold on. You never caught a bullet?
Sam!
Oh shit! I don't know why earlier I was thinking of Jingle All the Way. You remember that we talked about it once, that Arnold Schwarzenegger Christmas movie?
Yeah.
That motherfucker came out to go fight all the fucking Santa Clauses, and the big bitch comes walking out. I'm gonna deck your halls, bub.
Kristen said life.
Life?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I didn't even think about
Yeah.
that. Yeah, that's a good one.
I was thinking
That's
Home.
a
I was thinking
fucking
Home
good one.
Alone.
Home Alone isn't really a comedy per se. It's more of a family film.
Yeah, that's
Like,
more of a family film. Yeah.
family
Yeah,
film.
yeah.
Yeah, but life is definitely a fucking good one.
Oh yeah.
Life's
Life is
great.
100% a good storyline and fucking hilarious.
Deadpool.
Ooh.
I don't know.
I
don't like. this-
yeah.
I don't personally like the storylines of Deadpool.
Really?
Oh my god.
I just think it's like a story that they just threw out there. Like the first one
That
has
was
nothing to
fucking
do with the
great.
second one. The second one's probably gonna have nothing to do with the third one. You know what I'm saying? They're just Deadpool movies.
But
I
they
definitely
said,
prefer the first one over the second one.
Yes.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
However, I liked Cable.
I
liked
liked
Cable.
it. Yeah, I did like the addition of the characters that they put into it. But as far as like, again, like a solid like Marvel storyline,
Yeah. I'm very curious to see how they go to integrate him into the Marvel Universe because they said by the time we get to Deadpool 3, Deadpool will be a part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but in a PG-13 way.
setting. Yeah.
That's trash.
I mean,
It's if they put him.
No, they
into,
said-
it's not going to be a Deadpool movie. It's going to be him in a Marvel. Well,
Marvel movies.
Deadpool is a Marvel movie, but it's
Marvel
not-
Cinematic Universe movies.
Exactly that.
Yeah, but they said Deadpool 3 will be rated R. They were like, they will keep him as a rated R entity. But when he is integrated into the Avengers and like all that other stuff, like the Avengers movies or whatever the fuck,
Right.
he will have to be PG-13.
Right. That. Just
What you
because
got?
it's something they're gonna release on Disney.
I
Plus.
was doing that to what you said.
What?
Cause like we love him because he's so like R-rated.
Right, but that's the thing though. You got to take the focus of it's not him being put into his own solo setting. This is him coming in for a quick cameo here and there, and then he's out.
Yeah, I remember somebody saying now that Disney bought Fox.
Like, I can definitely see Ryan Reynolds being able to not say fuck and still get the job done.
I still remember that when they when Disney first bought Fox, that they were gonna somebody said, now what I think they should do is take every single Marvel movie and just throw a Deadpool cameo in there somewhere. Don't care where.
He already did that.
Just throw him in there.
He already did that. And like the little cutscenes at the end of the fucking
when he
Deadpool
goes back and
movies.
kills the old Deadpool,
but they need to
kills
do it with like
Green Lantern
Endgame and shit, and like just throw him in there somehow, like just him running in the background in the wrong direction,
running on Thanos' side. Oh shit!
Sorry guys. We got anything else?
No, that's it, man. We had a short topic show. Hey, what y'all want us to talk about?
Yeah, for real.
Does anybody have anything before
football season coming? I can throw that out there.
Y'all, we got 2 more weeks to the first preseason game.
Football season is definitely on the fucking way.
Bohemian Rhapsody was a great comedy.
He's doing that because he's the fantasy football champ.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
What happened to you?
He lost.
I didn't.
He lost.
I missed the playoffs for the first year of my fantasy football fucking career.
Here's what happened.
And then they do like little consolation games after, so you can still see like your scores and what you would have scored and shit like that. If I would have made the play, he the one kicked me out the fucking playoffs. Little light skinned bastard.
God damn it! But shout out to Melissa Boyd. She's the one that sent an article about the judge sides with Johnny Depp. ACLU must reveal if Amber Heard donated $7 million divorce settlement.
$7 million.
Man, Johnny Depp needs to be let go.
Wait, so she got to give him $7 million or he got to give her $7 million?
Let me see real quick. I'm going to go ahead and read. This is from USA Today.
That says delivered. So if she got to pay my nigga $7 million, they can cut him from whatever movie they want. He won.
A New York judge.
Buy some new bed sheets.
A New York judge has partially granted a petition to the Star to determine if Heard donated the entirety of her $7 million divorce settlement to the American Civil Liberties Union. So she had a $7 million divorce settlement and donated that motherfucker.
Wow.
And to the Children's Hospital of Los Angeles that she pledged as a result.
That's why
of the
she got
ruling,
to keep her role in Aquaman too.
The ACLU must release documents that confirm whether or not Heard followed through with the donation promise, which has become a point of contention in the former couple's legal saga. Mr. Depp is gratified by the court's decision, and blah 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 blah. So Amber Heard got some splaining to do.
You got some splaining, Toto.
She's gonna get shot in the fucking face by by Marilyn Manson. Oh yeah, man. By the way, if anybody ain't doing shit on Tuesday, go pick up Billy Summers. It's getting released by Stephen King. I would like to have a book club. All right. Well, with that being said, Mr. TRTL.
Yeah. Everybody, follow me on Instagram at __TRTL__. On Twitter at 2RedToLose. Make sure you're spelling your twos right. Use proper English and whatnot. All other social media platforms, TRTL.
Mr. Average Joe.
First of all, we gave y'all damn that whole show.
On live.
Damn near.
On live.
On live.
An hour and a half.
We don't do this shit normally, so y'all better appreciate
There's
it.
literally 30 minutes of regular show and then live.
Yep.
Yeah, we don't do that.
Big yep.
Anyway.
Damn.
Ooh, Haley said Superbad. That's a great fucking comedy. And I love the story. Kids in high school trying to get laid.
Yeah.
All right, well, then House Party then.
I loved House Party.
You know what I'm saying? Stop it. Stop, Joe. Finish your social medias.
40-year-old
I
virgin.
forgot him.
40-year-old virgin. 40-year-old virgin.
Yeah, I hear that.
Rom-com.
Okay.
Oh,
all right.
yeah.
On the point. Okay, continue.
Damn, what's my Instagram?
Late.
Yeah, that's what it was. I couldn't think of the first beginning of that. I was about to say JOB_. It's lay LE_average_JOBE on Instagram. Jovid19 on Twitter. And I want to do a football podcast / fantasy football
He's
podcast.
trying to get rid of us.
This football season.
Can't you do both? Like have a sports podcast while talking about your best picks and everything else?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Or do you think you could do a whole podcast just fantasy football?
I definitely can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I want to like mix it with both of them and do like both of them in the same podcast if I can, like each week and shit like that.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So, but I want at least like one more person or two more people to do it with. So
I say you do one. Two's gonna be too many.
Then you'll have 3.
Well, I mean,
Unless you do 4.
I hate these names. But yeah, if y'all interested, like, let me know. You know what I'm saying? And definitely be a fan of the game and like know what you're talking about with sports. But like, holla at me.
Shit.
Facts.
Well, I know my shit.
That's all the time we have for today. As always, thank you for your support. And if you enjoyed the show, please rate and review on iTunes, wherever you're listening right now. You can check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and subscribe to us at The Hangover Podcast and on Twitter at @the_Hangover Pod. Thanks for having a drink with us. Thanks for coming on live with us. This is The Hangover Podcast. You don't need to wash your dishes before you put them in the dishwasher. Thank you for listening. It's The Hangover Podcast.
That nigga lying. Wash your fucking dishes before you put them in the washer.
Just woke up, couple thotties from the club dealing with this hangover.